What's up? Power slaps on. uh, there's some dude from Fremont, Michigan, which is the same county I grew up in. They can't knock each other out. Uh anyway. 4 people in here. Bama Barbecue Mike. Mike's Garage. Mr. Mach 1. And JCT. What's going on? There's so many people that hate this sport. They don't even call it a sport. As far as I'm concerned, if a couple of willing people want to slap the shit out of each other, let them do it. I'll watch. uh, Fat Boy Fox, what's going down? So, what round are they in? They're in the third round. It's cool to see these guys get knocked. It's cool to see them get knocked out. But what's also interesting is if they go 3 rounds after they just got uh, basically an undefendable shot. You see some of these guys' faces are just so screwed up on one side. It's funny. Oh, he rocked him there. Oh man. It's live. If you guys are if everybody's wondering, it's live right now on Rumble. It's free. uh let's see. People are saying hi. Full House for sure. Is that what you're watching tonight? You're watching Full House? How rude. Looks like the Michigan guy wins from Fremont, Michigan. It's where Gerber started. The old baby food. Bam. Don't have Rumble. Rumble's free. Just sign up for it. It's like YouTube. I haven't even checked on my I put a bunch of videos up there. I ain't even checked it in a long time. Oh, there it is. Yep. That video got 1 view. That video got 2 views. That video got 1 view. 8, 2, 3, 5, 4, 4. Nobody watches anything on Rumble. Oh, there's a 10. There's a double digit. How about that? 16? Holy crap. That was the first video I put up there. Oh, here's a 48. Wow. Anyway. Tried it like a year ago. I like it because the slaps on here. I don't watch anything else on it. Fremont's 10 miles away from my house. And look who jumped in there. It's Charlie. It's going down. Uh-oh, who got it? Just say who won. It's a freaking draw. It's a draw. Just got home. I'm tired. Oh, look at that. Tom Segura and Bert. They're at the freaking schlap. A draw means everyone loses. But it means no one wins. God damn it. Why doesn't that work like that every time? There. Who wins when you eat the chicken skin chips? Okay. I'll tell you who wins. It would be the 22 people who watched it. But if we're going to talk about this, so one of the videos I got on there, I just started this channel. One of the videos on there is 1,000 views. The very first video on the channel is 1,000 views. And then the Funyuns had over 700. And then Flamin' Hot Cool Ranch are over 600. Oh, it's 1.1K now. Yay. Friggin' BLT chips. I really need to get off my ass and cook my dinner. So did Gary get hacked or something? What the hell's going on with him? What's going on?
In the garage again, finally. How's it going?
All right. Just seeing what the hell is going on with Gary. I don't know what he's typing, or he get hacked or something. That's weird.
How's the intake manifold? Did you get that resolved?
Oh yeah, yeah. I just carbide
figured that.
pits. Probably got to clear some of the distributor spot there where the goes to the housing.
Oh yeah. I mean, who's to say you couldn't have bought the most expensive one? You'd still have to do that, you know?
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing wrong with it. It's not bad.
No, I didn't get hacked. It was
Oh.
Metals, because your dogs are the ones that actually won. Because they're the only ones that really liked them. So I gave Metals.
Yeah, I haven't done the other one yet. So,
Which one's that?
the barbecue.
Oh yeah, that I will see.
Yeah, the shit that Salty sent me. Oh my god.
The devil's the what's the
Oh,
one?
it don't say that.
Oh, it don't?
No, it's in Thai. So I was like, what the hell? I said, I want to know what this says. So I said, wait a minute, Google Translate. It's got to have a camera feature on it. And then it said, hold it up to the thing. And I was like, oh, sweet. So I put it up there. And then it freaking said devil. That showed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, Pinks.
What's going on, Broken Tool?
Oh, out in the garage. Trying to do a little bit of cleanup before I get to the next segment.
I haven't been in the garage at all. Tomorrow I'll be out in the garage.
Oh, no heat. The doors are open. Actually, I was wearing shorts today when I was out doing Better Home and Gardens, building the deck.
It was 62 here today.
We hit 73, 74, or something like that. I'm just glad that Sublime got his weather back, because I'm sure he's just distraught because he got down here in the south drunk, causing trouble, you know.
Yeah.
Was it? Oh, Jim Beam Apple. And Boss Man, the slowest man on the internet, shows up.
Holy cow.
Hey, I got a Rock Auto box. How many magnets do you think I got out of this little Rock Auto box right here?
4.
6.
You suck. I got 4.
Oh.
See, I've ordered some stuff there probably about 4 times and never got a magnet.
You know,
Well, that's 'cause
I
they're
didn't
giving
think
them all
I
to
got a
me.
magnet in one of my boxes, and I found it later when I made sure I dumped everything out and went through all the paper. It was in there.
The
That's
funny
cool.
thing is, when I bought the Power Stop brakes for my truck years ago, I bought $500 worth of brakes and they didn't give me a magnet.
Oh, those bastards!
Wow.
That's because I gave them all to me.
I got 2 of them in my bag from work. I need to get out and put on my toolbox.
Did you go look at
That is so cool. Y'all see that one?
Etzel?
Yeah. I don't think I have that one yet. I have a Miata. I don't have that Miata. I think all these are new. They're not duplicates.
Oh.
Well, I don't know. It's got a Chevy one, whatever that is.
No,
Boss
come
Slapped
on.
down on a coworker's desk. That's what happens to those.
Boss Man picks up for Rock Auto.
Oh, yeah. Pinks, did you go look at that truck?
No, I haven't had time, and it's an hour away, and I was so busy today.
Oh. Well, while we're here,
I may get a chance to go look at it tomorrow after
I ain't mistaken. Funky's trucks in 15.
You know,
Huh?
Funky trucks?
Funky's truck is, what is it, a 14 or 15, 13?
Oh, 13.
13. And you got 6.5 in it or 3.5 in it?
Yeah.
How is it?
It's fine. Why?
Oh.
well, the one I'm looking at, the V8. So
I'll be back in a minute or two.
It's got 140,000 miles on it. It's a Gen 1. So Gen 1's always, their problems were the timing chains stretching. But I had mine replaced and it's been fine. Yeah, I
Okay.
had mine replaced just over, right around 55,000 miles, and now I'm at a 140. I haven't had any problems with it.
Did you buy your truck new?
No.
Okay.
You let some other sucker hit that bitch first.
Tobin.
I forgot exactly where this one is I'm looking at.
Shane Tobin, what's going on, man? What's happening?
So,
It's been a while since he's been on here.
yeah.
Who got on?
Shane Tobin.
Oh, okay.
I got to look. This place I'm going may be actually on my way to and from Birmingham tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
If I can set it up with him, I can look at it tomorrow on the way home.
Hmm.
Check that out.
Yeah, a friend of ours just got a Raptor.
Oh, is it?
I don't know if it's brand new or not. He didn't say.
Way to add. Yeah, it looks like it's about halfway there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shoot, that's home run then, right?
Well, I got to look and see which route my route takes me real quick.
There it is.
Nice.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's right around where I get off one freeway onto the other.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
take a well guess what I'm working on.
What are you working on? Are you done? You're done with the brakes, right?
I gotta bleed the brakes. This isn't car stuff. This is port stuff.
Oh. Hard for me to see it.
Wow, bunch of chat I missed.
A 2020 F-150 FX4. Hell yeah.
Nice.
That's what I got. But mine's not a Coyote. It's 3.5.
Yeah, well, they build those Raptors that literally jump off freaking hills.
Right. And that's why, I mean, I've looked at them and I'm like, what good is that going to do me?
See, like I said, I'd get a freaking Tremor, dude. I love that Tremor trim.
They are nice.
I mean, they just started making F-150s and we're cool, but shit, get an F-250 with a Godzilla Tremor.
Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
That'd be
That
bad.
Godzilla's got some pulling power too.
Yeah. Shit, I mean, freaking 3.5's got pulling power. I mean, I don't know what they're up to now, but my truck was 11,300 pounds.
Yeah. I know it, in certain years is when they surpass the towing capacity of the V8, the 5.50.
Yeah, it was a whole lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the Coyote's up to now, but I remember like 2016, they were like, I think it was around 9,000 pounds, and but I think they're up more than that now.
So I had
the one I'm looking at right now is a 2014.
I had the Coyote in the 2017 I had, and I'll be honest with you, this 3.5 pulls just as good or if not better than that.
Yeah.
But hey, it is what it is.
$75,000 to $8,000 is what it is, which is just around what I need. Unless I get a bigger trailer, and then I'm screwed.
I thought mine was rated at like 11,000.
Well, the new ones are 14,000 with the 3.5 EcoBoost.
Mine's got
I'm sorry, that was 2021. In 21, they were 14,000 with the EcoBoost.
Mine's a 20, and I thought it was 11,000.
11,000 pounds of half ton.
21, 20, and 19 F-150 all new. Yeah.
Well, dude, I mean, it's all about, you know, the frame on them things. The frame on an F-150 is stout, man. I mean,
Yeah.
my dad has like a F-250 in 06, and I swear my frame's beefier than his F-250.
All I know is if I end up buying this truck and it starts sagging, I'm just going to put bags on it. I'll call it good.
Yeah. And
Well,
shoot, you got
yours is quite a bit heavier than
turbos,
mine.
you got torque.
Yeah, I know. But I'm wary of buying a used one that I don't have the background on. Hello, mob family. Wiener Schnitzel.
14K with a loom. Yeah.
Now I gotta get
Test that shit. They test it, man. I'm never gonna haul that much.
no.
I probably got what 6,000 pounds that I tow with it.
I think my trailer. Oh God, my trailer's 4,000 pounds or close to, and then the car in it puts it up to like 3,500 pounds.
Oh, what's up, Mrs. Karma? What's going on?
So yeah, I think I'm pulling. I think my trailer is like between 77 and 8,000 pounds total with all the stuff in it.
So it says right here, my F-150 can tow an impressive 13,200 pounds.
Nice. If I wasn't so bad, if I was willing to spend more money and go into more debt, I could get a nicer truck, but I'm not willing to do that. I just got rid of a car payment I didn't like. I don't want another one.
Well,
That's too bad.
The V8 trucks are, what did you say, 9,000 pounds?
For the year, for the 2014, it's between 75 and 8.
Yeah, it might have gone up, Charlie. I don't know if look
Well,
at
the
it.
2020, it says right here, the 2020 F-150 ranges anywhere from 5,000 to 8,000 pounds. Opt for the available 3.5 EcoBoost with the twin turbo V6 engine with 375 horsepower, 470 foot-pounds of torque, and a new F-150 it can impressive 13,200.
Yeah.
So my truck's more badass than a 5.0.
Towing, yes. For sound, no.
Yeah, my truck sounds as good as any 5.0.
Actually, the 5.0 Coyotes, you're right. They aren't that much better sounding.
But you know what? Hey, Funky, listen to this. So yesterday, I'm going to the bank, and this guy in a F650 5.0, me and him had a little race. And, dude, he had a hard time getting away from me. He got me, but he had a hard time getting away from me. I had that thing in all-wheel drive or four-wheel high, and it had the boost kicking up. And as soon as that light turned green, man, I got him, and then he just kind of slowly walked away from me. But I figured that car would be faster than that.
Yeah, I've seen him do a different kind of test with him. Of course, that was years ago. It was the EcoBoost and a V8, and it two-wheel drive. The V8 barely won. Four-wheel drive, the EcoBoost won. So I was like, that's weird, but whatever.
Whatever, man.
Rattle trap, what's happening?
Rattle trap in the house. How was work today, Monkey?
Huh?
How was work today?
It's work. It's slow there.
Yeah, it's slowing down where I'm at too.
Not even getting 40 hours.
Yeah, GM and that, those guys they're starting to lay off in that right now.
Yeah.
Why so serious, Broken Tool?
What's that?
Look how serious Broken Tool is.
Wow.
He's a very
I
serious
was
man.
focused on trying to read the comment. Sorry.
Oh,
What up, brother? Crap.
I was trying to get some valves ready. I might be sending these off to someone who needs them for some porting.
cool.
Found me some good clean ones that they probably appreciate. A couple good dirty ones.
Good for porting.
Just seen that No Nonsense Know How video today he released. He had this 71 Cadillac Coupe de Ville, and he couldn't trying to figure out why it wasn't running right. Well, he found out there was a bent valve on one of the cylinders, and I can't remember. I got to go back to see what he did because I must have not paid attention when he did it. But he was saying he had a few tricks he was going to do, and somehow I don't know what he did, but he got it to freaking get compression up to like 125 psi.
From
He
a,
got the damn thing running again.
you had a burnt valve, you said, and he fixed it.
Yeah, it was a bent valve.
Oh, a bent valve or a burnt valve?
It was bent.
Huh.
He had it like because he took the spring out and he had it, and he had both ends, and he was spinning it with the drill, and it was shaking the bottom that he had inside the spark plug hole. And he goes, "See that? It's a bent valve." And I forget what he did. Like I said, I must have looked away or something for a second, and I said, "What did he just say?" I never rewound it.
See right here, it says Shade Tobin says, I had a 5.0 and an EcoBoost same year as work trucks. We lined them up every day coming home after work for a week straight, and the EcoBoost won almost every time. See?
Yeah. You let it, you get boost built up, you'll go.
That's what I did. I put it in 4-wheel drive high and got the boost built up. And as soon as that light turned green, dude, I let it go, and that truck just pulled, right? And then he like we both shifted into second gear about the same time, but he just, slowly walked away from me. But it wasn't easy.
I got a bent push rod. See if we can get it to pick it up if I go the right direction. Look at that.
Damn.
Good table wobbler right there.
They're spying on us driving, yeah. Hey. Spying on us everything.
What's that?
Phone.
Every day.
Or you could just rip it all out, get a Holley system.
Oh, I got a Holley system over here. You want to see it?
Carburetor.
Guess all the wires are self-contained because I don't need any.
Yeah. Like that
You
stupid
just add fuel.
sniper.
That's it. It works.
Stupid
Just add
sniper
fuel.
with the ECU on the side of it. And then you bolt it on top of a heat box.
Just add fuel.
Freaking snipers. Then they go, "Hey, we got a new sniper," and they keep the freaking ECU on the side of it. Bunch of morons. I wonder why they stopped working.
Look at Ford Blue Gauge.
Ford Blue Gauge. He's like, "High?" with a question mark. Are you asking us if we're high? Is that what you're saying? Usually Sublime's in here getting us all high.
Huh?
I'm looking at an F-150 Sunday. A 93? Oh, man.
Well, if it's 10 degrees outside, I'm not going outside. I mean, that's about how well that works. I don't care what it is.
$10 degrees. Screw that.
Yeah, that's why I live in the South, so I don't get 10 degrees.
Yeah, is it your EFI? Is it a sniper? Because I was thinking about buying one for my car, and I just watched too many people having problems with the freaking ECUs strapped on top of a freaking engine. So I didn't buy Phytech. Oh, you got Terminator X. That's a whole nother game. That's got nothing to do. No, I'm talking about Sniper, man. Their throttle body injections, and yeah, that Terminator X is a separate ECU. I got a Terminator X on my Fox, but I got another Fox I'm doing that's got the Aces EFI on it. It's a pretty good system. Old flare side, huh?
Well, my plan was to do a beef stir fry or beef fried rice, and that's a lot of work. So I'll do that tomorrow night. I got all the stuff for it, and tonight I'm just gonna make something quick and easy like pizza rolls.
Yeah, rail trap. Filling your carb, man. Yeah, but the thing is,
Man.
I thought about it, and then I just was like, I don't know, man. It's an 89. 89 had fuel injection, so I got to put some kind of fuel injection on it. What I missed, how's the Ace? The Ace? I don't know. I'll probably be hopefully starting that car tomorrow. See it happens. See it happens.
I don't know. I'm taking this weekend off, dude. I haven't had a weekend off in like a couple months.
My personal snipers have been great, but I've seen some turds right out of the box. Yeah. Well, the thing is, man, I drive these cars. I'll be driving long distances. I don't need that constant heat on that thing, you know? He showed up. But
I never got a notification.
Like you're not going to drive a lot, you know? I mean, then they'll be fine on there. There are shit that does come out of a box.
Oh, Sophie, you made it.
Yeah, I never got a notification.
I
did not know you were live, my bud. Sorry, man.
Yeah. Yeah, Shane, are you saying 10 degrees is cold up there in friggin' Nova Scotia?
What's that?
Shane. Are you saying 10 degrees is cold?
Well,
Yeah,
it
where
was
he's at.
74, 73, 74 here, and I was wearing shorts. So, yeah.
No, it wasn't that damn warm here.
Broken
I
to a
was working
garage.
on the porch. I'm like, I'm going to go in and change clothes.
I'm thinking about a Terminator X from like 10th gen F-150.
How warm did you say it was? Broken to a garage.
What's that?
How cold? How warm did you say it was?
Like 74.
You're fired.
He said it was minus 57 Celsius here the other week, which is when you get that low, isn't it? Is it Fahrenheit about the same?
See, that's why I live in the South.
You're still fired.
Fox and Bully, they got treed by what? The mother Fox and Bully, they got treed by. Okay, I see what you're saying.
My camera is off, damn, you damn slacker.
Treed by a Fox by allegedly is here. Whatever. You just
It's on now. Go fast. Look.
sour grapes.
Okay. So the truck I'm going to look at tomorrow it's got a really good price. It is a rebuilt title. And the guy just put in the message, you do know it's a rebuilt title, right? Just making sure before you come. I'm like, yeah, I know. I don't care. He's like, a lot of people are scared of them. I'm like, yeah, my car that I'm working on right now is a rebuilt title.
I
Did
don't
you
have
say
any
the
rebuilt.
reason? Did you
Yeah, I
say
don't
why I
have
had
any
a salvage title?
No, I'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah, as long as it's not a damn flood damage car.
And Proline, yeah, and it may be fine, but
I could probably actually, I've got the VIN number. I
the
could go
bad
far
part
back.
is the constant bombardment of heat
Yeah.
over time. You know,
That's Ford Blue Gage's
Blue Gauge.
Austin's car.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me look. Do that again.
sour diesel. What?
Still there.
I
think
see
you-
it. See, all I see is up under the hood shot. I didn't see the car.
That's all that's there. That's why.
Oh, okay. I got
There's
you.
a reason for that, huh?
Yeah, it could be.
Here's the car.
Ooh, damn, that's pretty.
Not
What
bad.
is that?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
That's pretty right there.
Oh, nice.
Wonder what the other
Mhm.
side looks like.
Oh, I bet it looks just as damn good. Looks just
Yeah,
like that.
Oh my god, that's beautiful.
It's missing the back bumper though.
Interior's nice.
Bumpers.
Yeah, it is. That's pretty. That looks like all original
Oh.
interior too, or at least recovered anyway.
That's the
Engine
Wow.
looks awesome. Hey, you can tell 4 Blue ain't worked on that one. That something ain't got no grease on
Good luck on the first fire.
it.
What? I hope it's a good luck on it because I got to figure out the whole distributor thing.
Well, you'll have that car running tomorrow, man.
We'll see. Like if it's going to be like all the other Aces videos when these people hook it up and their car starts right up, they're like seriously surprised. They're like, "Holy crap!" I just
Yeah, you would have rattle trap.
But they weren't freshly built engines. Those were ones that are always they were already running.
Well, that shouldn't make too big of a difference. I mean, what's the difference? Your lifters might not be pushed or pumped up or something.
Look at what Blue says. I
Wow.
am the one working on it.
I'm saying with timing and everything. They take their
So what's the
they take their
concern?
old
You're,
they take their old distributor out and put the new one in the same way that one came out, but there was no distributor in it because it was a brand new engine. That's what I'm saying.
oh, you got an extra
So I had to
distributor?
take-
You worried about
so-
that? Just
So
drop it
their
in, set
Aces
your timing, and then
distributor
pull
doesn't-
that out and drop the other one in.
So Aces doesn't tell you what number one is on their distributor. So there's a little knob on their distributor, just like the stock one. So I just look at that, see what number one is, and I marked it.
Mhm.
Hopefully that's right.
I mean, like I said, you could just drop your stock distributor in there and set your timing. You know, set it to 10 or 12 or whatever you want to set it to, and then just pull it out and drop the Aces in.
I can't.
Oh, you don't have another distributor?
I don't have any way to hook that distributor up to the Aces.
So the thing
No,
is,
I'm just saying drop it in mechanically and then bring your.
you can put number one anywhere.
No, you got to hook this. You got to hook the distributor up to the Aces. I don't have no way to hook
Yeah,
the
but I'm
stock
saying,
distributor up to it.
but you can
I
start.
can't.
You can put number one anywhere.
Well, I think you might get into trouble with your injector if it's doing a cam, you know, like your cam signal. Then you could get in trouble with injector timing. But yeah, a carbureted rig, you're right, Gary. You can point it whatever direction you want.
I put them anywhere on injected too. Never had a problem.
No.
The MJI. What's going on?
MJ.
Hey, MJ,
And then that distributor turns 360.
That's just like a damn hooker.
So when I'm doing pizza rolls tonight, turns out I had chicken strips in my freezer.
Easy way. So,
Well,
Pinks, what is going on with your wife, Pinks?
She is she's recovered. She's out of recovery. She's sleeping in her room right now. She's had a very long surgery, and she had a little problem afterwards with her blood pressure. They were having trouble keeping it. It was going high, then going low, and it's just normal stuff like that.
Hey, Ford
She's in
Blue.
a lot of pain, and they're gonna want her up and walking tomorrow, and she has to change her diet and her lifestyle so that this continues to work.
Ooh, the way you talk about her, I bet that's gonna be a hard one for her.
Funky.
Yeah.
Check it out.
I can only tell her what she needs to do or ask her to do things.
Exactly. Can't make her do anything, that's for sure.
Not fighting with her over it. That's it.
No, I don't blame you, buddy. I don't blame you.
Check it out,
Sorry.
Funky. Tell you how easy this is. Pull the distributor cap off of the distributor. Stab the distributor in the hole. Just put it in the hole. Bolt it down. Snug it. Take the number 1 spark plug out. Roll the motor over until you feel it blow your finger off. You ain't even got to crank it. Just put a ratchet on the crank and roll it until you feel compression. Look down at the timing mark, put it on a 0. See where the rotor bug is pointing. There's your number 1. It don't make a fuck where it's at. It doesn't have a clue. That engine doesn't. You can stab the distributor in any fucking hole, and you can start with the number 6 hole and pull it up on compression on that hole and just start the wiring from number 6 and 1372, 65, 48. So you can just wire the motor 6, 5, 4, 8, 3 or 1, 3, 7, 2. It don't make a
Oh
damn.
my God.
It don't. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, it don't really. I mean,
It don't matter if it's EFI. It don't matter if it's carb. The only thing that matters is the running advancer retard. That's the only thing that matters, is if you have, when it's running, you have your base timing and you get your advanced timing when you pull it up on throttle. That's all that matters. The actual direction the rotor bug is pointing don't matter.
But you got to put your wires on the distributor according to the firing order, right?
yes.
Yes. So that's why I said if you pull up number 1 to where it goes poof, and then you put the crank at number on 0.
Well, it's on top dead center right now.
Okay. So wherever
well,
you
that's
pull your
easy.
cap off. So pull your cap off, and wherever the rotor bug is sitting, it doesn't matter. It could be forward, it could be the passenger wheel, the driver's wheel. It don't matter. You don't have to pull the distributor back out. You can just start where that's sitting and wire it from there.
So wherever
Yep.
wherever the bud's pointing to, that's number 1.
Yeah.
Yep,
Mhm.
absolutely. And
And
that
see-
computer doesn't know shit.
And
It
that's
just
what I'm
knows
saying.
that it's going to fire at number 1. Sorry, Mark
Well,
1.
Number 1 anywhere. I myself usually put it towards number 1.
I always put it towards number 1. And the reason I put it towards number 1 is because I was raised in a Chevy household, and that's how Chevy is wired.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
Mopar does the same thing.
Yes, they
It
do.
points towards number 1. I always
Yep.
have a bad habit of pointing it straight forward.
It don't matter where it's at. You could point it forward, passenger wheel, back, straight to number 1. If you point it at number 1, then you always know that the number 1 is pointing towards number 1.
And then
Well,
Yeah,
eventually-
exactly.
put it number
After
1.
I get this thing running, I'm going to do what they say to do, and that's take the mechanical advance out and let the computer do it all.
Yes.
So I'll of course I got to pull the whole distributor apart in order to do that, and there's videos on it. But I was like, well, first before I go taking shit apart, let me get it running, and then later on we'll go ahead and dismantle that thing and then let the computer do what it has to do. But
Yeah,
Oh,
since
that's
you can
nice, Gary.
program it, that's a better way of doing it.
So now you know, like the cars that I put together to sell, I don't just point it at number 1 or wherever it lands, because then the guy that buys it, he's used to it being straight back on the Ford because that's where the number 1 is on the cap. and that's where they are kind of factory. So I always stab them correct because it'll fuck somebody up. They'll change the plug wires and the plugs, and then it won't run. And then they'll call me throwing a fucking tantrum, and I got to go over and mess with it and tell them, hey, you're a fucking idiot.
Well, that's the
So-
bad thing about it, though, because you put it all in there backwards, then the car runs really bad. They think something's wrong with it when they wired it wrong.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
So Ford's
So
supposed to
that's
go
why
number one.
My cars, I do it wherever it lands or directly at number one, just for the simple fact of is it's my fucking car, and if anybody else is messing with it, then we have a problem to start with.
Right. But that's why I always pointed mine towards number one. That way I always knew where it was at, and it makes it easy for somebody else to fool with it if they were fooling with it.
Yeah,
That's
Well,
funny
it's
because
a good
if I go to
practice. That
mess
way
with
you know
Mach
where it's
1s,
at.
I know where his is wired.
Well, there you
Exactly.
go. It's pretty nice, ain't it, there, Salty?
What's that?
Got a
That Mustang
question.
too?
Got a question for y'all.
Oh, I didn't see it. Who's got a Mustang too?
It's in the car peeps.
It's in the
Oh, I
car
didn't see it, buddy. Hold on a second. Let me look at it.
I got a question for all y'all.
Yes, sir.
ADT Bird, an ADT Bird, and he's putting shorty headers from a Fox Body Mustang on it.
Okay.
Do you have to run the mini starter on that?
No, not on the fucking Fox Body shorty
Ooh.
headers.
That is pretty.
Oh,
No.
It says,
That's a direct bolt in.
yeah. Okay, direct bolt in.
Yeah, because
Hey, Big Stick.
the
Hey, Bama.
1980. Wait, is the 80 the big body car? No, that's a
no.
Fox Body.
80 was
No,
the,
it's still a
wasn't
Fox
that the
body.
small one with
It's
the
a Fox
flip-up
Body
headlights?
T-Bird.
Looked like a Fairmont.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I,
it's a
I thought the
direct
80
bolt
was
in.
a square body.
Didn't it
Yep,
have
it
flip-up
is a
headlights?
Fox Body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah,
it's a
like I
Fox
said,
body.
yeah, like he said, like Ford Blue said, it's a direct bolt-in, so it's no problem whatsoever.
Yep.
Okay, I just got
The
somebody asked
only
me the
thing that
question,
is
and I
actually
was pretty
different-
sure, but I wasn't sure.
The only thing that is technically different about that car from a Fox Body Mustang, technically, is the Fox Body Mustang is like 2 inches shorter than the Fairmont and the Thunderbird.
Right.
Yeah, but isn't that the bumpers?
No, in
Oh, the
the
frame is-
wheelbase.
Oh,
In the
wheelbase
wheelbase.
is shorter.
The frame is actually longer. I mean, the between the front and rear frame, it's actually longer on the Fairmont.
So the frame connectors are longer and the drive shaft is longer.
Yes.
If that car wasn't so damn square, that would be a good chassis for a race car. I mean, it still is, but
They built one up here with Motor City. Motown Muscle. When they raced on Pinks, that's what they raced.
Oh,
Bob
really?
Litton used to race them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, who'd we lose? Salty.
That salty dog.
Salty dog.
Salty dog.
But my thing is it a 5.0 in that or a 255 in that Thunderbird?
1980, I'm going to say it's a 255
That's what I'm guessing.
because in the Mustangs, they didn't put the 302 in the Mustangs until what, 81, 82?
They put them in the 80s, but not a lot of them.
Most of the,
Isn't
Most
that what
of
your isn't that what your buddy has in her 1980?
She got a 600, don't she?
Oh, is that what she's got?
Yeah.
so from all my understanding, from 79 to 82,
Got to be my buddy.
only the SSP cars had actual 5.0s. All the rest of them had 255s.
You might be right, but I know they did have some 5.0s in them. Some of them.
Well, they badged them as 5.0s,
Right.
even though they were 255s, but the way I understood is it was to keep the cops having more power.
Well, the thing of it is you could always tell because as soon as you pop the hood, if it had the aluminum intake on it, 2-barrel, it was a 255.
Right. And as far as I know, none of the Thunderbirds, early Thunderbirds, LTDs, or Fairmonts came with 4-barrel factory.
No, they didn't. They either came 2-barrel or with the those slide. What was the
Motorcraft.
what was the had the slides on them? What they call carburetors?
I don't know what they were called, but I know which one you're talking about, where the top thing fucking rolled back.
Right.
Yeah, they were fucking junk.
They were
In my experience, they were junk.
no, they were junk, man. People was taking those things off and putting regular carburetors on them.
Blue, let me ask you a question that I've never that I don't know the answer to. Did they ever make an SSP hatchback?
So it wasn't, as far as I know, any of the hatchback cars that were turned into cop cars were not SSPs. What they were like seizure vehicles.
Oh, okay, like drug seized vehicles or something.
Drug
like that.
seize gangs,
Yeah,
fucking
okay.
tax fucking shit, stuff like that, where they had been seized by some kind of a government or some kind of a police department or something like that, and then they got turned into a cop car. So there was a real big, and I'm trying to remember where it was. So, and I think it was Chicago actually that I remember it. So there was some street racing seizures, and the cops, the local police, had seized the cars, and instead of destroying them, they turned them into undercover cop cars, and they would show up at the street races and they would street race, and then right as they were fixing to race somebody, the cops would come in and bust everybody.
That was
And this was in the late 80s, early 90s. What'd you say, Mach 1?
they did that right here in Detroit.
Okay.
They did. I mean, they probably done it in a lot of places, but they did it here in Detroit also.
Well, the two cops and the two Mustangs were real famous, and I can't remember if it was Michigan, but I want to say it was in Chicago. It was a really big ordeal.
Well, they took in. So is what would happen. They like for drug seizures and stuff like that. The detectives and stuff would drive the notchbacks around, so that way they could go to their houses and buy drugs and shit.
You know,
Street
there,
races, whatever.
there was a few of them that were like U2 chasers. Some they had SSPs for that.
Yeah.
There was very few of them, but a couple of people got them.
So the
Yeah, I was just curious.
SSP,
I'm sorry, go ahead.
on the SSP, did they do anything different on the tuning or engine cam or anything, or was it just a HO?
So that's where some of the controversy comes in. Some say it had a different tune. I do know that they were a little bit lighter on the earlier years. They took out some of the sound deadening on the earlier years. I don't know about the Euro cars completely on that, but you can read so much about it, and some will say that they were tuned different. Some will say that they were geared different. Like our cars, our civilian cars were 273 and 308 gears, but I've seen SSP cars with 355s, which is a big enough of a gear that's a big change. From a
Yeah.
273 or a 308 to a 355, that's a big difference.
And then they
So-
have better hoses on it. And
Yep. They had a different thermostat. I do know they ran like a 170 thermostat while all the rest of us had 195s, which everybody knows a cooler engine runs more performance while a hotter engine is more economy.
Well, they never
Well,
turned
it's
their cars
more-
off. They always sit at the fucking donut shop and they ran for fucking 3 hours while they were sitting there getting fucking fat.
Well, that too. But the SSP cars that I've had personal interaction with said premium fuel only too. So I don't know about other ones. I know
Well, I might have
my
just
Fox
set the-
bodies, they've got a sticker that says unleaded fuel only. So
Yeah, I was
I mean,
just
that
wondering,
could-
did they ever make an LX hatchback SSP car? I know they were predominantly coupes. I just didn't know if they ever made any LX hatchbacks.
Oh,
I-
man,
I'm gonna say probably not, but
We'll have to see what Google says.
they had
Yeah,
an
there you go.
Google.
They had
Google
an
that
knows
must-
everything.
too, didn't
According
they?
to according to Gary, fuck Google. That motherfucker don't lie.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck,
the
what are you talking about?
the premium fuel thing could have just been they set the timing to like 14 at the factory, instead
Right,
of what,
which
10?
would give it a little more power.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, and make you more prone to spark knock.
So
So the earlier
It's-
years, Blue must have had a different gear, because how is she going to tune a carbureted car? I mean, what are you going to do to make it any faster, really, except rejet it?
well,
And a little more
there's
timing.
so
A
many.
little more timing.
That's why I said if you read about it, it's controversial. There's so many different things said about them. I
Well, it's kind of
mean,
like the HO camshaft. How many different versions of HO camshafts are there?
there's several.
All right, I'll be back, guys. I gotta get gears out.
I'll
See-
be here waiting on you.
That boy's got to go take a shit. One of them chips done went through his ass.
It was one of them chicken chips, damn it.
The
Now, it's
problem is,
one of them nasty son bitches he done a video on today, because he didn't like them motherfuckers at all.
Oh,
the problem
But-
is with
yeah,
the
the
cop
Buffalo
car
Ranch.
stuff.
He didn't like those.
The problem is with the cop car stuff. None of the real specs, as far as I know, have ever been released. Not
You'd
full
basically have to
out
tear one
list
down,
of everything. You know what I'm saying, huh?
You'd have to tear it down and check everything, see what it is, right?
And you'd have to have one that has never been worked on,
Yeah.
never broke down and taken back to the service station, and they put a service engine in it. You'd have to have something like that.
So it's
Them are like diamonds in the rough. They're in the museum.
they never used the hatchbacks because they wanted to keep the weight down. So they wanted them lightweight. So that's why they used the Fairmonts, the notchbacks, and LTD Crown Victorias to keep the weight down.
Okay.
Well, the other thing they could have done, I know, like RV dealerships, they would, buy whatever engine and put the RV cam into it. So they could have feasibly put a small cam in those cars, especially if there's mass air. You put whatever cam you want in it.
Right.
Well, they did up the cams in the SSP cars and everything like that. I mean, that was part of the the whole thing at SSP. Would they put like a B303 or something in them, Ford Blue?
So that's part of the controversy. Some people say they got a different cam. Some say that they got different pistons. Some say that it was, how the HO pistons, the forged HO pistons have the 4 valve reliefs, but then they have that real tiny little dish in them. Some
Yeah.
say that the cop car engines didn't have that dish. It was the exact same piston, but it was flat with 4 small valve reliefs.
Could be.
So
they-
it would
well,
have
that
been
would have
like
to
a
be
9-to-1 engine instead of an 8.8 engine.
And to be honest with you, I've seen them come out of the Mustangs with both, so it could be true.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Look, I remember getting pulled over by those cars many times and getting tickets, but I don't never remember it hitting a lick like a B303 cam. And
I don't
and
either.
look, I was really close to them some bitches, because they were
I
writing me
know that
tickets
they
on the
had
hood
a
of 'em.
gallop. So Mustangs, if you pay attention, all Mustangs and all of fucking time, even the 6-cylinder cars, the exhaust note has a slight gallop to it. Whoa, 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 whoa. While the same 302 in a truck or an LTD is whoa.
Yeah, just smooth as shit. Yeah.
Yep. The Mustangs always have a light gallop. Now, I do remember the fucking cop cars. I always want to say that I want to say I always remembered the cop cars sounding a little bit different, but they could have just had a better free flowing exhaust too.
Change
Could've.
mufflers or bigger
Change the
exhaust
muffler. Yes, it could have been anything. A freer flowing cat. I don't
Yeah,
know.
well, here's my question. Was it SSP from the Ford production line, or did it go to someone else to have it turned into one?
The shit that I read, it was from Ford.
Yeah, it was from
sanctioned it or
Ford, from
something.
what I can
Yeah.
remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
There
See,
was-
that's
they-
where it's going to
they-
go on the pistons being different. That would have to be a factory Ford
It was
thing
like-
where you get aftermarket pistons.
It was the same with the LTDs and the Fairmonts and stuff like that. They all went down the same assembly line.
Yeah, same with the
Yeah,
Crown Vics. Hell yeah,
They did
because
different
they
build-
made. Go ahead, Jerry.
They just had different build sheets.
Yeah, like
So
the Crown
now
Vics,
I know
they
in
made
the 60s,
500
the
million trillion. Those
70s,
bastards.
the 60s and 70 cop cars actually had different shit with the motors. Like the old police interceptor engines, like the 429 police interceptor, they
Yeah.
were actually different. They had tighter combustion chambers with bigger valves.
All right. Oh, I got to do this.
Well, didn't the later model Crown Vics, basically like my mom's, the 01 body style, didn't they just really just change it? Wasn't that all pretty much like a chip change in those cars?
And fucking, I never looked into them enough to be able to tell you shit other than that they do for sure have bigger brakes.
All
Yeah,
right.
they definitely
Now,
got bigger.
there's-
And they
there
got
is
dual
one-
exhaust. And they got dual
There is one
exhaust.
thing I
Usually
know.
Crown Vics has got one exhaust, like my mom's. Hers has only got one tailpipe, but you get a police car sitting right next to it, it'll have two tailpipes instead of one.
The
Right.
computer,
What do you find, Mach 1?
I want you guys to shut up for a minute.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
All
sorry.
right, everybody mute their mic.
So this is what Bama's son's got in his car.
Okay.
And I think you're right. That is a 5.4. Look at it.
It is a 5.4. Fuck yeah, it's a 5.4. Look how wide it is.
That's what I'm saying. I think you're right.
Yep.
So, but it's hard to see the intake. I mean, that's about the best I can get on the intake.
Yeah,
Why the
well,
hell ain't
with the
he up
gap
front, man?
between the intake and the edge of the valve cover tells me 5.4.
Okay.
Look at a 96 to 98 Cobra engine and look at the distance between the intake manifold and the valve cover. It's real close together. The injectors are like stuffed right between. You see what I'm saying? Wow,
Right.
there's space between that intake and the valve covers, and you know how wide that Boss intake is. It's
Right.
what, 8 inches wide?
yeah, what I was going to say on the Crown Vic, the cop cars did have different computers. At least some of them did because they don't have the pats on them.
Yeah, that was nice. That old patch was a pain in the ass to work with sometimes.
Yeah.
So, Pinks,
Got
what
a
kind of truck
project
you going to
coming
look at tomorrow?
2014 F-150 King Ranch.
Is that same one you showed us pictures of last night?
I think so.
The one with the 5.5 foot bed?
Yeah, that's the only downside to it. Is that I hate that, but
Yeah, if there's a way you can go online and read and see what the reason was, read the Carfax.
I did. They had
Oh,
rear end damage.
Okay,
It was
good deal. At
rear-ended,
least,
no airbag
Yeah.
deployment.
good. At least it wasn't a flood vehicle. Get a flood
Nope.
vehicle. I don't want no part of those damn
And
things.
the person that owns it now is the third owner. The first owner is the one that got the damage, and it was a fleet vehicle at that time.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Salty, I'm going to say something about
Hang on 1 second. So that's the 4.6. There's you can stick your fingers in between the.
Nice.
Yeah.
right. And look at the valve covers between the valve cover and the strut tower with the 4.6.
And
Right.
the 4.6 always had the alternator right dead center too.
Well, not
Yep.
when they're supercharged. They move them down where the
Oh, yeah.
power steering
Oh,
is.
yeah.
But there's a huge difference in that.
I'm just
Yeah, it's
I'm-
it's
that's
a 5.4 valve.
Yeah, my mom's 4.6 Crown Vics, like you said, Funky. It's got the damn alternator right dead in the middle in the front.
Pretty good looking car, Mach 1.
That's a
Damn
nice
sure is.
car. That's Bama's son's car.
That's the one he bought in Texas, right?
Yes.
At that auction.
Yeah. That's a nice
That's a good
car.
looking car.
God,
Yeah, it really is.
That engine's definitely wider than the 4.6. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, we was talking about distributors. About to get that thrown in.
Mm.
Right on. What'd you do? You
Mine's
forgot
called
my coffee, didn't you?
Mine's called a black.
I'm teasing,
I went
babe.
to go get my headphones and ended up serving our cat.
Oh no, I'll get my
So-
coffee. No,
so,
I was
so
teasing.
funky. You
Don't
didn't like
hit
those
me.
Buffalo Ranch chips
Hey,
today,
you
man?
guys,
No.
will you guys make a phone call? I need domestic violence reported.
And, you know, the funny thing is, dude, sometimes I do those freaking chip reviews, and then I look, and when I go to edit them, I did them a while ago, and I'm like, I really felt that way about those. I'm like, okay.
Did you guys? She swatted my foot as she walked by, and I said that about make a phone call for the domestic violence.
Yeah.
She said, shit, that I'm gonna make it worth my while then.
Hell yeah.
In other
Damn
words,
right.
if she getting the cops called for domestic violence, she about to fuck me up.
Yeah, I like what you said. You said, have I ever given a chip this low of a score before?
Yeah.
These are a 2. Let me eat one more and just see. Nah, they're not good.
Well, that's the other, yeah. That's the other thing.
Well, I thought it was funny because when he
Sit
was
there-
doing the song, go ahead. I'm sorry, Funky.
I was sitting there saying, I'm like, yeah, these aren't very good, and then I just keep eating.
I know. Yeah, you ate like 7 or 8 of those damn chips. I was like, damn, I thought he didn't like them.
He did the thing. He's like doing those chicken skins. He's like, I don't know why I'm still eating them.
Yeah, exactly. like I said in the comments, man, I said those damn things didn't even look good.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. It just proves the fact that you can't eat just one chip.
That's right. You're right. I like what he said on the other one though. He dropped that little short. We got some what is it called? International, or what'd you call them?
Exotics.
Yeah, some exotic chips coming. I was like, oh hell. Then he showed all the bags. I said, yep, I know who's sending them.
That Google Translate thing is great, dude. Because I was like, I put that on that bag. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. And as soon as I freaking took the picture, it told you devil. I was like, what? No way! I didn't know it freaking showed you English over what it said.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. I've been using that for years, and it's just gotten better every year.
Yeah.
Like I told you before you got them, I said, look, man, you're going to have to Google Translate these. I said, because I don't have no clue what the hell it says on these bags. I can't tell you.
All the other ones got English next to it.
Yeah, the one you told me and Mr. Like I said, I'm not going to repeat it, but the one you told me and Mr. One about, I'm 100% interested in watching that video. I want to know because I've never heard of that shit a day of my life.
It's just meat. It's all meat. You know, it's funny. Listen to this. So, back in the day, people loved tongue. They they loved fucking beef tongue.
Have you ever met a female that didn't like tongue?
Well, I'm just saying. Nowadays, people look at that as like nasty, right?
Yeah.
It's just like lobster. They used to feed that to prisoners because they thought it was crap food. And now it's one of the most expensive foods in the world.
Yeah, you ain't shitting.
So it's so funny how it became a delicacy, you know? And then a delicacy became like this thing that nobody wants anymore. It's just funny how that worked with a couple of things, you know?
There's a lot of people that still eat cow tongue, and I ain't gonna be one of them. But there's still a lot of people eat that shit.
Oh, it's just beef.
I'll eat it.
It's just beef.
Yeah, that ain't part of the beef I'm gonna eat though.
You
Not
prefer
that I know
the
of. Now I don't know what they make
Hey,
ground. I don't know what part of the cow they fucking make ground beef out of. Now I could be eating fucking cow tongue and not even know it. But you
Hey,
know,
I got to say, man, I mean, I'll try anything.
oh no, I won't try anything.
That's what I said about chips.
That's exactly what you said about chips.
Yeah, I refuse to try anything.
Salty says he'll eat some flaccid penis.
No, that's Bama, brother. You got me 100% wrong on that one.
He doesn't like them hard.
Mach 1, did you leave last night before I got the motor and training and everything out of that car?
No, I was there when you got it out. Remember, I made the thing about you pulling it with one arm, one hand.
Oh yeah. So I went out to the farm and picked up the red SN95 after work today, so I can get started on gutting it this weekend too.
You
Nice.
drag the black one out and just set it in the driveway for the time being.
No, not yet. I still got.
I'll be honest with you. I'm kind of anxious to hear Funky's Notch run.
Oh, I am too, dude. Yeah, 100% I am.
Oh,
I
we got the exhaust all set too.
Oh, cool deal, man. So basically, you're just trying to get the timing and distributor all set in there so you can do your
Yeah.
first fire on it, right?
Yeah, and I gotta wire up the fuel pressure gauge and plug the cluster in.
Oh, okay.
I'm not fuel pressure gauge, the oil pressure gauge. Sorry.
Who needs oil pressure?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what that knocking
might-
sounds for.
He might want it on that one because he was talking about all the pitting in the damn cylinder walls and shit like that. You might want to put that.
Hey, that's just going to hold oil now.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly,
hold oil
exactly.
on it.
Hey, run some Quaker State in it, and I promise you, it'll stick to the cylinder walls. You won't lose compression.
Oh shit!
Now, if I see some smoke, I'll just grab some Marvel Mystery. Just
Yeah. You'll need a screwdriver next time you take your valve covers off to clean all the fucking sludge out from around your damn rockers and your spring.
Night go fast.
Dude.
Yeah.
See, Ford
Quicker
Blue,
Quicker
you
State
need to-
/ wax oil.
Take it easy,
Yeah.
Charlie.
You need to
Take it
watch.
easy, Charlie.
You need to watch
Have
the
a good one.
nonsense know-how, dude, because that guy is amazing. He got a Cadillac Coupe de Ville. It had there was no compression on one of the cylinders, and he found out it was a bent valve. And I must have looked away, but see, he somehow fixed it without taking the head off or anything. So I don't know what he did, but he got that thing to 25 psi.
What, the
That's why I like watching-
25 psi?
Huh?
The cylinder to 25 psi?
No, to 125 psi. The other,
Oh,
all the other ones-
125.
yeah, all the other ones were 150.
Yeah.
And then he got
It's
that
like-
one up to
I was about to
125.
say, I wouldn't be bragging about 25 psi cylinder
No.
pressure.
Hey, when you got 0 and you get it up to 25, at least you accomplished that much.
Well, yeah, that's what he did. It was at 0. I mean, the gauge wouldn't even move. And then he did whatever he did. He undid the holders, and then
Springs.
took the spring off and everything. But then he got that thing. He got it up to 125. He's like, "Holy crap!"
What did he do? Just basically lap the valve in where it was at or something?
Yeah, but it was a bent valve. So like I said, man, I can't remember what it was, what he did, but he got
So
that
he
thing.
could have cheated and held the valve open and looked through the port to where he could see that the valve was angled and then roll the piston up to it and bump the piston, tap the top of the piston or something and help it fucking try to bend it back a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why I like
I've seen
seeing
people take bent valves, take it out of the cylinder head, lay it on the ground or lay it on a table and whack it until it's kind of straight and then put it back in the cylinder to where it moves okay and then lap the fucking thing and send it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
If I'm
say.
going
That's
to
why I
pull
like
out a
watching
bent
people.
valve,
getting-
I'm not going to put a bent valve back in.
Damn
I'm
it.
just going to put a different one in.
Some people are poor white trash.
Right. So I like watching people getting the old flathead V8s running. They'll take all
I
the
know
valves
a
out.
guy-
Like you just said, they'll take the valves out, put them on a damn workbench, and take a little ball peen hammer. They'll beat that motherfucker to where it's
Shit,
almost
you
straight
watch-
and stick a bitch back in.
If you watch This and That Garage, I watched him do it was like a old Buick engine, and it was like a flathead, and they used it as a generator. It was sitting out in the woods. He brought it in there, and then he took it apart, and he was freaking smacking the valves with a hammer. He was just beating on it till they started moving.
Yeah.
Sublime, you want to come
So-
up here? I'll drop down, dude. But
Shit, I'll drop down.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. Those old flathead V8s and those old four-cylinder, not the flathead V8s, but the old four-cylinders like in the Model A's and stuff like that,
That's
if they got a
fun.
rod knock, they'd pull the rod out of it and just drive it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Did you see what Shane said?
Mm.
When we were kids, we made fun of taking for taking lobster to school because everybody here is a fisherman, and kids who bought bologna were rich because they had to go to the butcher to get that. Yeah, so-
Yeah.
Yep.
Now,
Come up, dude. I'll drop down.
Yeah, now let a kid take damn lobster to school and the other kid take bologna to school and see what they say.
Yeah.
Times have changed now, buddy.
I don't know. Bologna's still pretty expensive now.
I
Yeah.
tell you what,
Hey,
it's still
It's not
damn good
more
when you fry
expensive
it too.
than fucking lobster, though.
No,
my
hell no.
Yeah.
Lobster is horrible.
Hell, but I tell you what, I would take a fried bologna sandwich anytime over eating lobster. I love me a fried bologna and cheese sandwich.
I like a
I'm
fried bologna sandwich, but I'm not going to take it
Yep.
over lobster.
Hell no.
Oh, me either.
I will.
Hell
I
I
will.
don't trust
I'll
the
take it over
seafood
lobster.
stuff.
Oh,
I
like
know that
seafood,
bologna
man.
is not going to make me sick.
They can.
I mean, anything can make you sick, brother. Anything can catch
Yeah.
that E. coli shit. No
Higher
motherfucker
high
what it is.
risk, high risk with seafood, low
Yeah,
risk
but-
with good bologna.
But how many times have you heard people getting sick from lobster, though? You know,
Almost
Hardly ever.
never.
Hardly.
I don't think I
it's like
ever
almost
have.
never.
but how many times have you heard people die from freaking ingesting raw oysters? You know,
Right.
just recently,
And-
I think Pat.
And I love fucking raw oysters. That's the thing about it. I love them.
I've never had them.
If you're allergic to seafood and stuff like that, then yes.
No. It had some kind of crap in it. Oh, did you hear about those guys in Brazil? A friend of him gave him a blowfish, so he cut it up and ate it.
No shit.
They freaking died.
Yep.
Dude.
If you
Blowed
don't
them
cut
up.
those up right, they'll kill you. They're poison.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, the blowfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell did he possess those guys to go, oh, hey.
Hey, another exotic fish. We can mark
Maybe
off
they
our
didn't
list.
know that if you don't cut it right and cut that poison out first, it just spreads to the rest of it. It instantly spreads if you cut through it.
You got to be well trained
Yep.
to do it.
Don't you have to be licensed to cut blowfish too?
Yeah.
Hey, some of these broads ought to be licensed to blow.
You ain't lying. Yeah, you ain't lying. And some of them don't even need a license to blow because some of them ain't worth a shit.
Funky.
Yeah.
I'm tearing apart Mustangs. So I've got a set of spindles laying right here in my fucking garage.
He damn sure does.
Right.
Matter of fact, he's got the whole setup, buddy, off of 2 cars.
Yeah, I know. I was going to get a hold of you.
Okay.
Oh,
Go and
what spindles?
It's in
94.
Oh, those one special ones.
No, they're just 94 SN95 spindles. They're just the right width for a Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Oh.
do an easy damn
I just
5
used the new edge stuff.
That's that's 3 inches wider suspension. Yeah.
Yeah, works great on autocross.
We're trying to keep our wheels under the fenders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
just-
is. Mine's under defenders.
There's a
I
few
use
things
the
I need.
06 V6 wheels.
Oh, okay.
There's a few
Yeah.
things I need, but I was waiting for my taxes to get back because I know that shipping bill is going to be a good one.
yeah. Probably will, that's for sure. Oh, God,
You're
I'm fixing to get cussed out.
you're wanting a Windsor single plane or a Windsor dual plane?
Single plane.
Single plane. Okay.
Those are funner, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Frank? 3 Stangs?
Yeah, I'm fixing to get cussed out by mom. So if y'all hear me get cussed out, y'all gonna laugh.
Hey, Broker Tool, how big is that shop you're in?
30 by 30.
It looks bigger. Probably because it's clean.
Well, yeah. Well, somewhat clean. It'll look even bigger. Get that truck out of here.
Go look
Like
at
2
go
cars
look
in
at
here,
my
it
latest
looks-
short, and you'll see
Go-
what I mean by a clean
Let's see.
garage. Mine
You go
looks
look
as bad as Ford Blues does.
So you go look at Blues. That motherfucker's
My
anything but
garage.
clean.
Fuck. Shut up. Why you gotta pick on me?
Not picking on
Because
you, I'm just-
Yours
As an
is easy.
example,
You're easy to
mine
pick
is-
on.
Mine is dirtier than yours right now, and it's
No
smaller.
way. No way.
Blues like, I'll fucking take a bet on that one.
No
It's a
fucking
match.
way.
I haven't been able to touch it in weeks. And
Yeah,
my
but that
wife-
don't mean it's more fucked up than mine.
But my wife kept throwing boxes and stuff out there.
Oh, that's empty boxes. You can throw those out back. That don't
No, I
count.
can't. I can't throw those out back. There's
Why?
no back door in my garage.
Oh, smart ass.
Well, you can walk around.
I can throw them out front. Where the
I
trash
throw
can
my
is.
boxes out back because I throw them in the 55-gallon drum and burn them.
Now the problem
There
is,
you go.
if they were empty, that'd be great. But they're not empty. They actually have stuff in them. She just
Oh, so she's sabotaging you.
I'm not helping either. I threw stuff out there too when I could before my surgery. I sabotaged myself. There's just so much crap out there. I need to go through it and get rid of some stuff. But I can't lift anything right now, so I can't do any of that. Organization
Pinks.
would go a long way to fixing a lot of it and getting my car put back together and getting rid of all the extra parts. That would help.
Good luck on your truck tomorrow, man. I hope it all works out and you're able to get it.
He got knocked the fuck out.
He got knocked the fuck out. Still watching slaps.
What's up, Frank Three Stains?
What's up, Frankie?
That dude went forward and was like convulsing for a second, and then took a step back and fell flat on his ass.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I don't like giving myself concussions.
I would not be in
Hey.
a slap contest. Hell
If
no.
somebody wants to voluntarily do it in front of a bunch of cameras, I'm going to voluntarily watch.
No, and of
Yeah.
course, I'll be more than happy to be the watcher. I'll be more than happy to be the watcher, but I do not want to be the victim of
I'm
neither one
being
of those.
selfish
I'm
tonight,
gonna
so I
drop
want
down.
to say hi to everybody in the chat. Hi, everybody in the chat.
There you
Hey,
go.
everyone in chat. I'm going to drop down and be in chat. And then Sublime, if you're still in here, you can come up or whoever.
He's going to sneak in.
So I'll see y'all in chat in a minute.
All right. Take care, buddy.
He's gonna go down where the scrolling words are.
Take care, Broken Tool.
Rolling words.
Is that what you call those?
Funky said it one night. He was gonna stay down in the level with the scrolling words or something like that.
I did.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
He did.
Yeah, Funky always comes off with small off the wall
He
shit.
got some shit, don't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does.
That's why they call me Funky.
Funky.
How did I get so much money? Oh, yeah. Things were returned.
Come on up here, Sublime. We need somebody new to pick on.
Yeah, I never got a notification you were live, man. I was laying on the fucking bed asleep.
Look at here, look at here.
And I got woke up the worst way. A fucking dog farted and it stunk and woke my ass up.
I'll give you something to pick on.
He got, yeah, shit. That little
How
thing.
about
was
a
sick.
pickup? How about a pickup?
How about
You better get that motherfucker out of Mama's mouth first of all.
You get that pickup yet?
Hey,
Who, me?
I
Yeah.
cleaned all his wheels and everything today. Look a good
Boss get back in town yet?
Next Thursday, so hopefully a week from today, I'll be good.
His boss, hey, the day before he comes home, his boss is gonna call him and say, "Look, we're staying 3 more days."
I seen that truck. I seen that truck's color today.
So what?
I saw that truck's color today.
It's a pretty
Oh,
color,
the
ain't it?
That black.
Yeah, that's a pretty
cherry.
color. That was look really, really good on the damn Fox body.
They're shaking hands. Hey, thanks for knocking me out, buddy.
So what color did you see that? What vehicle did you see that on?
F-150.
Oh,
But it didn't have all the graphics and stuff on it. It was just like just that color plus, 4x4.
oh, gotcha. So was it the FX4, the cool one like Gary's, or was it the Sport?
I think it was a sport or no FX4. I don't know.
Oh,
It
who
was a
all
truck.
who all has F-150s late
Me.
model, like 07 to 20?
Me.
Mine's
Okay.
currently it's a
So
50.
I don't know if you've had any issues yet with the upper control arm bushings.
Well,
I've been under there looking at bushings overall, and I can see them. They're starting cracking. And then I keep
Okay, so
looking-
don't worry about buying. So check it out. The wife's, I bought lifetime warranty from AutoZone, upper control arms, because you can't just buy the bushings. You buy the whole control arm with the ball joint and the bushings.
Yep, that was like the old Mustangs.
and they're like $92 a piece.
Not bad.
Lifetime
bad.
warranty.
Hell yeah.
I got 2 years out of them. Now I got to replace them again.
Hey, guess what, Blue? There's a lifetime warranty.
Yeah, but for $229, tubular upper control arms, polyurethane bushings, and extra angle ball joints.
Mm.
Well, do
And
you
I
think
got
they
them
would?
on sale. No, they're on sale right now for $171 shipped for the
All I'm
pair.
saying is, do you really think they're going to last much longer up there in your climate with your snow and all that shit, living on dirt
Well, they
roads
got
and all that
fucking
shit?
lifetime warranty on them too.
And
Oh,
where's
well, there you
these-
go. There you
And
go.
where's these at?
I'll drop the link. They're on Amazon right now.
Oh, Amazon.
No, let me finish.
They're Chinese.
They're
Chinesium.
I went to the fucking website and I was looking at them, and then they're $229 for the pair on the website. Then I went and found them on eBay, and they're $198 on eBay on sale. And then I was like, well, fuck, if they're at eBay, I wonder if they're at Amazon. So I went over to Amazon. They're also on Amazon, and they're on sale for $159 plus shipping.
Some Chinese
So-
bushings I don't trust.
Here, I'm just gonna drop the link. Fuck.
Yeah, they're made out of Nike leather.
Just wasted all those words. You could have said, I'm going to drop the link to a part.
Yeah. I don't see because I got tubular upper and lower rear control arms, for the stock, but I don't. I bought them for like $100,
Cruel motherfucker,
brand
boy.
new, but the bushings suck. So I never even put them on. The car.
Thank God he's paused and doing the link thing right now. So
He,
don't have to
you
see the
guarantee
facial
you he's saving that shit to say it when he gets back. You know, Blue ain't gonna let that shit go.
Nope. Oh, he's back. Uh-oh. What's up, Blue? Blue?
Dude, he's
Maybe he
frozen
didn't hear it. Lucky.
on the link.
If he's frozen, he's still trying to get the link so he can post it.
I think I posted it. See if it works.
It worked.
Well, if that some bitch is about 400 football fields long, it won't let you post it.
Are they
What's up, Frank?
$110 for both of them?
Frank, I'm actually going to be getting a 2018 F-150 soon, but not a single cab short bed. It's a short bed, but a crew cab.
He's gonna get the loan of it until it's wore out.
Who?
You.
I'm going to get the what till it's worn out?
You're gonna get the loan of it till it's wore out because it ain't never gonna be yours. It's always gonna be your boss's. It's just gonna be your company truck.
True.
You get to wear it out and not pay for the wear, not pay for the upkeep.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Hell yeah. Oh, we got an echo.
I got echo.
Somebody
Wait,
got
we lost Blue.
We didn't have echo till you came in, Kermit.
Hold on, it might be my TV. Is it better?
Yep.
Yep.
Ah,
Nope.
I just turned my.
Still there.
It's the damn sound bar, dude. The sound bar, I think.
hold on. It only does it when Salty talks.
No, it does not. It's doing it every time I hear anybody else talk too.
Oh, no, only you.
No.
No, it's good when other people talk too. It was.
Yeah.
No.
It mostly happens when Sublime talks.
I don't
You
hear
see
anything.
those control arms, Mach 1?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yep, and I found on there it said China.
China.
Does it?
Yeah, they
No.
look good though. The bushings look good because that's the main. The tubing and all that doesn't worry me. It's the bushings because
Yeah.
like I said, I got those cheap ones, upper and lower rear control arms from Fox that I bought brand new years ago, and then I seen a couple of reviews after, and they were just tore up. Of course, they had higher horsepower cars, and I was like, I'm not sticking those on there. So then I bought Steed's. So I got these brand new in the box.
You got brand new in the box upper and control arms, upper and lower China control arms.
Tubular, yeah.
Contact me later or this weekend, please.
Uh-oh.
Sounds
Why
like a
you-
trade.
This-
Birdering.
You
Lucky
still
you-
water Sublime.
yeah, it's still sublime. It's still sublime because I haven't been talking and it's still been happening.
Don't have
Here, hold on, stop. Is it there now?
So
The
great.
damn Sam Dung.
No, is it there now?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yes, still there.
It's
What?
not your TV. It's coming from echoes of us talking, but not every time.
Yeah, I don't know who it is.
Okay, hold on a second. Salty Talk.
Yes, sir.
Okay, since he muted, so you don't hear it now.
Yeah. It gone now.
Yep, sublime.
Well,
Somebody
two of
just-
them, so-
I'll try
Yeah.
coming back.
Okay.
Damn Sam Dung.
It ain't Samsung because I'm on Samsung too, and my phone
I'm
don't
on a-
do it.
And I'm
I'm
on.
on a Samsung and mine don't do it either.
Hey, listen. He's just cursed.
Oh well, yeah.
Sublime, get rid of your phone and get you an LG.
I think it's just because he doesn't have his water bottle no more for leaning the phone on.
It might be.
Wait, and it was not just a water bottle. Didn't he have a mouthwash bottle he used to use?
I didn't have my Wi-Fi on. I think that might have been it.
It's gone now.
Better now.
See, that's crazy because when I come outside to get on the live stream for you guys, I turn my Wi-Fi off. It's
Is it
still
better
still
now?
there.
It's
No,
still
it's still
there.
there.
Salty Talks.
No, it ain't just me. I hear it when other people talk too.
I hear it when just you talk.
I don't
It's
hear it
gone.
at all.
It's Sublime
I'll just feel my
Views.
face.
But
Where's
ain't
your
me, I ain't-
headphones?
I ain't changed anything.
but it's not you though. It's just weird.
Yeah, I only hear it when Salty talks too.
I think Salty's got somebody in his pocket that's just reflecting what everybody's saying.
Salty wishes
Right.
somebody in his pocket.
But look, it wasn't happening until Sublime joined the panel. I was been up here talking to you guys and nothing has happened.
It's
Like
not
now, it's not happening now.
It's not you. But when you talk, it's coming through his weird somehow.
Evidently, he must be muted right now.
He is.
And he is muted, and
Okay.
it's probably just the tone of Salty's voice.
Oh, and he goes down. Can he get back up? He's shaky, folks. He's standing. He's standing. He's getting the count. Oh, he got himself. He's
So Frank Three Stink says, I have a 2015 F-150 and I'm looking for a single cab. Short bed 5.0 2018 to 2020 F-150. Cool. He wants
There you
to
go.
make out of it.
I got a set of heads I want to sell. World Products, Roush Seniors.
Did you ever take the time to list them?
Another coyote
No.
sighting last night.
People's not going to know them they're up for sale if you don't list them there, buddy.
Hey, wait, I didn't hear it that time, Sublime, so unmute yourself. Talk, Sal.
Hello, hello, hello.
We had another coyote sighting last night.
Cool.
I think it's gone.
Let's hope so.
That's because I keep muting myself after I talk.
somebody must have got vaccinated.
I saw
Oh,
a
boy.
coyote yesterday too. It was in my trailer.
I saw one yesterday too. It was under the
He's
hood of that
not
damn
gonna make
F-550.
it.
Parked
He's
behind
not
parked
gonna
beside me
make
at the red
it.
light.
One of my
Are they gonna
trailers.
let him go? They're gonna let him.
What are you
go.
watching, a slap contest or something on TV?
Yes, they both got
Oh.
rocked. Ooh, and he bit himself. That's cool.
Oh, they don't make those guys wear a damn mouthpiece?
Oh yeah, he still didn't stop it.
Yeah. I bit myself boxing wearing a mouthpiece. It happens.
Bam.
Doesn't
Would you
happen
go
often.
enter? Would you go enter one of those? Funky, somebody paid you $500.
Hell no, I ain't stupid. These guys are idiots.
Well, if you got one loose tooth, just tell them, hey, slap me on this side.
Yeah.
That would save me a fucking trip to the dentist.
Oh, as a foul, he clubbed him. Yeah, he did.
Oh, Clubber.
Yeah, they're not allowed to slap them on the ear either, are they?
Yeah, and it's some of them don't do it on purpose. It's just when they go to measure, and somehow when they wind up the throw, they get out of position. So then the heel of their hand will hit them in the chin or something, and that you can't do that. They call it clubbing.
Okay, so that is a penalty then.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And just
because
to-
the heel of your hand is going to be a lot damn harder. It's going to hurt like a motherfucker.
and just the same on the other side, the guy can't flinch. If he flinches, that's a penalty.
Or moves.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
I
watching
wouldn't flinch.
a contest, dude. That's crazy.
I wouldn't flinch. I'd fucking take off running. I'm like, hey, motherfucker, I give you. You win.
Give me
Hey, the women.
I'm like, here, you give him the money. I'm going to eat. My mouth still works.
Listen, the women, they get into it too, man. And some of these women can hit as hard as the guys.
Oh,
Now that's a big bitch.
it's a huge bitch. Yeah, there's two girls going to be slapping each other later. They're big gals.
Frank saying he's want to put a turbo on it.
Twin turbo.
Twin turbos, baby.
I got a twin turbo.
That's like sexy.
in TV. I think he's thinking at 3.5 too.
No, I think he wants a V8.
Oh,
He-
5.0, yeah, okay. Short bed.
Talking to
single
Ken.
cab. So what do you have now, Frank? What is your 2015? Is it not a short bed? Single cab?
All right, there's your truck.
I don't know what
I
he's
think
got.
he said it was a crew cab.
I think it's a crew cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might be able to see. I have a right there. It says I have I have a 2015 F-150, and I'm looking for a single cab. So it must be a crew cab or something.
Yeah,
Well, he
does
wants a
his
newer
already?
one. He wants a Gen 3 Coyote one.
Right.
Yeah, but does his already have? Is his already a Coyote or is it long wheelbase? Short
I have
wheelbase?
no idea what he has.
Hey, Frank.
Yeah,
Three
they said.
Frank Things. Pinks is looking for a truck. What do you got? What do you have right now that you're planning on selling?
I was talking to Ken yesterday, and I told him about the truck I'm getting. He's like, you can throw a Whipple on that. I'm like, I know. Trust me.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a crew
Hey,
cab, long wheelbase. So it's got the 6.5 foot bed. 5.0.
Longer than a 5.5 foot bed.
And what's the mileage on it? And where in the country is it located again? I don't remember. He's told me. I don't remember where he lives.
North
Yeah,
Carolina.
you can buy my
area.
You can buy my
Yeah.
truck, Hank.
yeah,
I
your
can buy
truck's
your
all-
piece of shit.
Hey, man, thing's a good truck.
Uh-huh.
You just traded it in. You just traded it in. How you gonna
Yeah.
buy that one? They ain't even started selling it yet.
Good for shit. So Frank, how many miles is on your truck, and where are you located, buddy?
And how
Charlotte.
much you wanting for it?
$1.298.
Charlotte.
He's in
So he's a
North
couple
Carolina.
hours. He's
Yeah,
a couple
I told you that, like,
8+
twice.
hours away from me.
Listen,
A couple of hours. Is that what you said?
I said a couple of 8 hours plus.
Oh, I didn't hear the 8 hours. I was like, damn, a couple hours. I'm like, what you fucking driving?
Well, when he
A
said a
blank.
couple 8 hours, when he said a couple 8 hours, I figured he figured 16 hours is what I thought.
See, I never
Yeah,
heard
that's
I
about
never heard
what
the
it
couple
means for me
8.
to make it there. It's a 2-day trip. I'm slow and tired now.
Yeah, I never heard the couple 8 hours. I just heard a couple hours.
Well, I was
never
going
heard
to say
the
a couple of hours, then I changed it to 8.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
Frank, how many miles is on the truck? And have you had it since it was new?
Oh,
And did you buy it from New York?
oh, he's not selling it. Okay.
Oh, he's not selling it. Okay.
He just wants another truck.
He just wants a
another
badass truck
truck.
to replace one of those
Okay.
3 things or add to it.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So that's why he wants a single. What was he saying? A super
Single
cab
cab.
sport bed?
Yeah.
He wants to make it fast.
But hell, if you watch 1.8 Customs, which is Murder Nova, hell, he built a 4-wheel drive. Damn, that dude is super impressed with that truck.
I
Isn't that
watch a
one-
lot of them do it. They do it with turbos and they do it with the superchargers, and a lot of people prefer the superchargers.
Yeah, that's
Is-
what Sean did it with
Oh,
Whipple.
nice. 100,000 bought it new. Nice. Well, I was only asking Frank because I am looking for a truck. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to look at a 2014.
Frank needs to make more videos.
It's a short wheelbase, unfortunately, though. That's the only problem with it. It is a King Ranch, so that's the good thing.
Mm-hmm. Got that
They want a
beautiful
little bit
damn
more than
interior.
I'm willing to pay, and I'll see what I can do about that, because I looked it up and I did the Carfax on it. And Carfax says, yeah, it's worth about private sale about 8,000 with the mileage. And oh, I got a call coming.
All right. Yeah, I love the interior, man. The leather and those damn King Ranches. Good God, I love that damn interior.
I don't even know what my big truck is, my O2, but it's got Navigator interior in it.
Oh, that's nice ass interior, dude.
I put it in there.
There you go.
It's got Navigator, center console, bucket seats, front and rear. It's got buckets in the rear with the center console in the back too.
Just so you can get it all greasy like you did your uncle's car.
Yeah, I haven't decided if I was going to put the rubber mat in it or if I was going to put a carpet in it.
You
I had
might better
beautiful
put a damn
carpet,
rubber
but I
mat
got
in
rid
it.
of it.
You
Huh?
might want to put a rubber mat in it, knowing where you work and shit like that and how dirty your damn feet are when you get off work.
Right.
Maybe he changes his shoes. Maybe he don't have dirty.
See, and that's what I was
Evidently he don't, because look at his uncle's carpet in his car.
salty.
Salty, I forgot to tell you. I think I fell asleep for like the last 10, 15 minutes of your stream yesterday.
I think you did. We were all calling you on the mic.
Oh, then I-
What we said is you ate all them damn sweets, all them damn pancakes and shit. That sugar, you had that sugar. You came down off that sugar and
You
went
know,
back to sleep.
trash.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't coming down off sugar. It was coming down off the toolbox.
Yeah, a little bit
So
of sugar
check
helps
this out.
too.
I saw these are good horse seats right here.
Yeah,
How much do they want for those?
$2,200 bucks.
Fuck.
$2,200.
Yeah.
I ain't seen a fucking horror worth that yet.
Authentic Recaro LXC seats.
Is that the ones them guys overseas do and they redo them?
Yeah,
Resell
so reupholstered, I believe, vinyl or synthetic leather or whatever.
Is that the people? Is that the guys overseas?
I have no idea. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a who just got a set of those seats and put them in their car.
416 box.
Yeah, but somebody else done it. Yeah, matter of fact, it was him. Yeah, you're right. It was him. Hey, didn't you tell me he's not doing those kits anymore for the Fox bodies for the double din radios?
No.
I could have swore I heard somebody on one of our live streams said he's not doing that
Oh,
anymore.
he's still doing those.
Okay. You just don't never see him or hear from him anymore.
Well, yeah, he's out there. He improved them,
Okay.
and some Chinese company freaking knocked him off. And he was comparing. He just did a video of comparing that. I haven't seen it yet though.
That's pretty bad, man, when a Chinese company just go after a little small guy like that. I guess they'll go after anybody they see as competition, I guess.
Yep.
Everybody should strike against China, stop buying Fox bodies.
Fuck you.
I'm just saying, that's one way to drive it. They'll get out the fucking, they'll quit making that shit. At least that's one thing they'll quit fucking making anyway. If they making them and them some bitches ain't selling them, they'll quit making them.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing if they're China, you'll be able to pick them some bitches up off of Amazon and eBay and especially LMR because they just absolutely love to sell China shit.
You know what? Everybody sells China shit. Hell, I sell China shit.
Oh, I'd sell China shit too if I had it.
I just
But I
got off. That was my bank just called me back because their loan department's awesome. They run 24/7 for the just getting the pre-approvals done.
Oh, there you go.
I was not happy with the interest rate though.
It's Street Slayers.
What's up?
Damn.
Blair?
The
I
China.
just got approved. I just got approved for a 10-year-old plus car at 15,000 for 11.4.
Goddamn.
What's
That's
that?
a little high. That's a little high interest rate right there.
I know.
What's up there, Superstock? How you been doing, buddy?
You
It
good,
doesn't
bud?
help that it's a 10-year-old car.
What?
Are you gonna have some of that stuff too?
Probably not.
Okay.
Do you want me to get you
If it-
some?
No, if
If
you're
it's
not gonna
9
have
years
them,
or
don't worry
newer,
about
the
it.
interest rate drops by about 2%.
I'm just hungry.
So I may end up not buying that one and buy something a little newer so I can get a lower interest rate.
The Chinese.
Dang nice.
Let me mute real quick. I need to go check my dog, make sure she's haven't jumped off the bed. and
I
moved
did
my
not
foot.
eat that much. I had a couple of chicken strips for dinner and I feel like I just ate a horse. Something's just not sitting right. There must be something wrong with my stomach.
Yeah, it's like mashed potatoes now. I can't eat mashed potatoes.
Oh God!
I don't know. I don't know why they sit like concrete on my stomach, man.
Everything's sitting like
Are you
concrete. Yesterday-
vaccinated?
What's that?
What?
You guys said that your belly's not happy. I said, are you vaccinated?
Fill them full of butter. They'll
Well,
slide
I
out.
was. I actually did get vaccinated way back in the day with the Johnson & Johnson, the regular vaccine, not the RMA one, because I had to for my job if I wanted to continue making the extra money by traveling overseas.
Well, I'm not. I can tell you that.
Funky, is that like real mashed potatoes or the fake stuff?
No, real mashed potatoes.
Any of them.
Tomato ketchup, baby.
I don't know if it's because it got, when you mash potatoes, that they're kind of fluffed up,
Oh, starchy.
I don't know. They just sit like concrete on my stomach, man. I'm like, ugh. Every time I
Well-
see them, I'm like, oh my God, I got to go through this.
So,
Do you use
you're
milk
not
in your
supposed to
mashed
eat the whole
potatoes?
bowl.
No, you
Just
just
fill
mash, just
I feel
mash
that
them, dude.
eating everything now, though. That's the problem. Is I just
But-
had some chicken strips that were really light. They were good. They were tasty. I didn't eat very many. I had like 3 of them, and they're sitting like a damn rock in my stomach.
Yeah, and I mean, I can eat fried potatoes or French fries or something, but fuck, I don't know why mashed potatoes do that. I'm like, ah. 'Cause
All
the
the
way-
extra butter
the way
you
it
add
looks-
to 'em.
The way it looks on your plate is the way it feels in my stomach.
Oh wow!
Like a big glob.
It just
Is that
sits
with or without
Yeah.
gravy?
Huh?
Is that with or without gravy?
that's just mashed potatoes, man.
Do you fill them full of
that-
butter?
No.
See, fill them full of butter. That helps slide on out.
yeah, they'll slide through easier, right?
I'll be having mashed
What,
potatoes.
what about a baked potato? Does it do it to you?
Well, see, that's the thing. You're gonna mash it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's strange, man. I don't get it.
See, I don't necessarily mash my baked potato though. I usually just chop my baked potato and eat them like little blocks.
Well, I don't even do that. I slice up the inside of it a little bit just so the butter can melt into it better,
Mm-hmm.
and then I scoop it out.
Oh
So I
hell
don't mash
no!
it up.
I ate the peeling and all, dude. That's
Oh,
the
I
best
eat the
part.
filling too. I save that for last. That's my dessert because it's crunchy and good, and it's still got a little potato left on it. And I slice that up and eat it. I don't like to eat it all at the same time. It's just that's the way I've always eaten them.
Yeah, I can't help it. I gotta eat it all at once. I
No,
can't
sometimes
help
I
it.
will. I've been known to actually grab a baked potato, slice it open, put some butter in it, hold it in my hand, and just eat it.
Yeah,
Yep.
I've done that too. I love doing that with damn fresh cornbread right out of the oven. As soon as it's
Oh,
hot,
yeah.
slice it, stick butter in it, give it about 30 seconds to
you,
melt,
salty.
and start eating it. But
Yeah.
that shit is good.
Good.
Yeah, I do. And on my baked potato, I like pepper, a little bit of salt,
Salty.
but mostly like butter and pepper.
See, the
Salty
blue, I'm having a
Wings
hard.
that he's
No,
got a mom's
I'm having a
recipe.
hard time. I'm having a hard time getting her the recipe, getting you the recipe because my mom, she has never measured nothing out. My mom just automatically knows how much to put in her mix when she's making it. She's never measured anything out before.
Is this for your cornbread?
So, yeah. So when I asked her, I said, "Mom, how much of this? How much of that?" She goes, "Fuck, I don't know. I've been making it for 80 years.
Well,
Fuck, I just
what you
make what I
do
make."
is you watch her make it and you tell us what the measurements are.
Well, I motherfucker gonna tell you when she stick. No, that shit don't work.
Sure
my
it
mom
does.
don't use. My mom don't use measuring cups. She don't use shit.
Exactly.
My mom don't use any of that shit.
Videotape it. You can
Now I
figure
can
it
do
out from
that.
the video.
Yeah, I can. Hey, look, I'll video her doing that some bitch, and I'll send to Blue the whole damn video.
You can figure it out from watching a video how much.
That way he
things
can
going
watch
in.
it firsthand how to do it.
Because I learned how to cook stuff from my grandmother who didn't measure shit either by just watching her do it.
Well, see, I know how to make my mom. I know how to make the cornbread too, but I'm like my mom. I've watched her do it so much. I don't need a measuring cup or anything like that. I just automatically know how much to put in it. But it's all about when you're making cornbread. It's all about the texture of the cornbread. Once you get the texture right, then it'll cook right. But you'll know if it's too dry, then it's going to be crumbly as shit once you take it out of the oven. But if it's got a little bit of moisture,
The last two times.
if it's got a little moisture to it, then it's perfect damn cornbread.
Yeah. The last two times I made cornbread, I made it too dry. And it came out, you tried to slice it up and it just crumbled away. And I was like, well,
exactly.
you know what I did with that cornbread?
I would have still ate it. I wouldn't have thrown it away.
I ate it, but I used it as a topping on on a chili casserole thing.
I'd have used that shit in a bowl. I'd have used that shit in a bowl of cornbread and milk.
What's up, Brian? I could have done that too, but it was really dry.
I haven't had cornbread in a long time.
Dude, I eat cornbread. My mom probably makes 3 pans of cornbread a week. We eat it all the time here, man. Hell yeah, everything. Yeah.
I couldn't do that. That stuff sits. Actually, everything I eat now is sitting in my stomach like a damn rock.
Thank God my asshole has not quit working, because I promise you something going in, it ain't gonna be long. Something's coming out.
Oh, well. Ever since my surgery, I used to be a regular 2 times a day and like clockwork. I knew what time I was going to the bathroom.
Chips.
Now it's like once a day, and it depends on what time, depending on the day. And it's
totally changed for me. Now that I done got older, I used to be like you 2 times a day. But now it all depends on what I eat, is how many times I'm going to shit per day.
For me, it was always 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening. And it was like clockwork, about the same time every day, like within 30 minutes, you know. And then since surgery, though, for a while there, I went 3 or 4 days without going at all. That hurts.
Oh my Lord, my God, I'd have been dying.
Hurts. What's up, Brian Allen?
Yeah, I'd have been dying, dude.
Aldi hash brown patty.
What's up, Brian?
What's that? What about the hash brown patty?
I was asking Funky because every time I make breakfast, I'll send him a picture of my hash brown patties that he loves so much. And I was asking him the last time he had one.
Yeah, do you make them or do you buy those out of a box and just heat them up?
From Aldi.
Okay, so you just buy them.
I haven't had any in a long time. I gotta find some.
What are they is it the one that come in the big long pack and look kind of like large versions of the McDonald's ones?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, those things are
I have
awesome,
those
dude.
in my freezer right now. My wife bought them right before she went to the hospital.
People can say what they want to say about Aldi's, man, but they actually have some really good food. Some of their off-brand stuff is actually really good.
I've been going to Aldi once my wife and I finally decided to go there the one day after my surgery. I have gone there like every week. That's where I get most of my groceries now.
I'm telling you, man, and you save money there. Going to like other grocery stores, you save the shit out of money, man.
Well, I went there today and bought a 6-pack of my IPA, that grapefruit IPA, and I bought another 4-pack, which is basically a 6-pack of the Pilsner because it's the tall boys. And I spent less money than I would buying a 6-pack at Publix of IPA.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I think it was like $14 after tax and everything. $14.
Here's a beer for you. Hold on.
I don't know if there's a grocery store chain out there where you can buy eggs cheaper than you can get them at Aldi. Aldi's fucking cheap as shit on their eggs, dude.
Yeah. The problem is with our Aldi is they don't carry the extra large. They carry I think they're
large.
large size.
Yeah, they come in
But
like a
They
blue
don't always
container.
have them in stock.
Yeah, come in like
What
a
do you
damn
got
blue
there?
container.
A bourbon something.
What
I
is
can't
that?
read it.
Spell
Bourbon
it to us. Yeah, you're not
County.
full screen.
Brand stout. So it's a stout. Okay.
If it's a stout, it should be pretty good.
A Bourbon County stout.
Yeah,
That
that
I'd
might
like
actually.
is it as dark as the beer? Is the beer in it as dark as the bottle?
I think it's Goose Island, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it Goose Island? Bottled by Goose Island, right there, Chicago, Illinois. Go up to I want to see the bottom again. Notes of vanilla, coca, cherry, 6% alcohol. Okay,
That's a decent
that's
beer.
not bad. That's enjoying a snifter. That's a good stout then. That's probably
better
a
not
really
drink.
tasty stout.
Hey, you better not drink too many of them Sublime. You used to drinking that horse piss. It's only about like 1.6%.
That sounds like a good beer though.
It does actually. It really does sound like a good beer.
I only have one.
Yeah,
But I'm not.
drink about 4 of them. Drink about 4 of them. You'll feel pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
I mean, you ain't got nothing else to do tomorrow, right? Except sleep in.
I actually have 2 estimates tomorrow.
Oh my lord!
I'm going for this one again, which is just that one I get from Aldi.
They're talking and I'm listening and watching this tiny.
The
Ace.
Wild Range Brewing Company Grapefruit IPA.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
And it's
I
rated
can't-
at about
we got the super
6.9%.
heavyweights coming up now, man.
The super heavyweights.
Yeah.
Oh
this is
lord!
pretty tasty though.
You see, Brian Allen said he got his 72 F250 running.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
No, I don't have it on the
Didn't
chart.
have a rod knot.
You got the big black 390.
Ah,
The gas guzzling motherfucker.
Man, that's right up Fort Blues there. There he is.
Damn sure is.
Raiders gas prices are going up again.
I've got a 72 F100 with the 390.
Nice.
Yeah, but how soon is you gonna get to before you put that 460 in it? When you get to the
Oh.
SN95?
No, I don't know. I think I'm gonna do the Comet before I do the truck.
Just whenever the truck finally just quits running, then that's when you'll get around to it.
No, I think I'm gonna make I want to make the Comet run and drive first.
Oh, I forgot. It's more than just changing the engine. Hell, you're changing the whole cab on that truck, aren't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. That's a little. That take a little bit longer.
So I'm gonna fuck around and put a tilt front clip on it too.
But you're gonna do that at work, right? That way you can use the damn company lift to lift up off the old cab and set down a new one.
Hell no, I'm gonna do it in my garage.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I figured wait and do it at work when it's a hell of a lot easier to do it with a lift.
Fuck that.
Is Salty still echoing if I leave my mic on or no?
No, so far everything's good.
Okay. Let me know if it changes. I'll mute it if it does.
Oh.
Brian, 4 Blue. Brian asked, is yours a 2-barrel or 4-barrel?
2-barrel.
He says there's no mosquitoes that follow his truck.
I'm doing everything I can to de-mosquitoize Wichita.
Yeah. Good for you.
You're trying to help the summer, ain't you? You're trying to kill them before summer gets there,
Hell
ain't you?
yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Look, man, this fucking thing doesn't almost leaks no oil. There's tiny spots, but I go through 4 quarts of oil every 4 days.
What?
I
Damn.
go through a gallon of oil every 4 days.
That motherfucker changes its own oil.
I am not shitting you. A gallon of oil every 4 fucking days. I am not doing that. I've been using used oil because it's too much. I'm not going to buy a gallon of oil every 4 days. No
I'd
fucking way.
I'd say it's about time that motherfucker got some rings in it.
This motherfucker smokes. Fuck.
Surprised that bastard even holding damn compression.
I'll tell you,
Smoking like
well,
that.
it picks up and drops 2 cylinders every week.
Oh, okay.
So The same 2 cylinders on the passenger side. When it's missing really bad, it doesn't smoke, but it throws raw oil out the exhaust pipe. But when it's running on all 8 cylinders, it fucking smokes bad. Fuck. It's so bad. Like,
Mobile.
I bet you love it when you're
California-
sitting at the damn red light, that motherfucker smoking everybody out beside you. I bet you're
oh yeah.
knowing you,
Put
I
it
bet you're
this
loving
way,
the hell
If
out
I
of that
was in
shit.
California, they'd take the car away from me.
I bet he just looks through the rearview mirror and sees all the smoke, and he's like, "Yeah, y'all
I do,
motherfuckers."
and I'm
eat that
laughing
shit.
my fucking
I
ass
bet,
off.
knowing you, I bet you are.
I am laughing my fucking ass off. I pull up to a stoplight and I'm sitting at the stoplight and there's just a steady stream of fucking smoke coming out the tailpipes. And I go to take off and some lady in a fucking newer car, she's looking over, shaking her head at me, and I'm just grinning and smiling and laughing
takes off-
my ass off.
He takes off, and the car behind him just disappears in a cloud of fucking
Almost.
smoke.
It's almost that bad. Yeah.
What you need to do is
I
you
used
need
to
to
have
get
that
like
problem with
this.
a car.
You need to get a cutout of Greta Thunberg and put her in your back window like she's trapped.
Hell, you are Taylor Swift these days.
No, Thunberg's that freaking environmentalist.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're
But
right.
if
You're
he's
right. You're right.
going, but if he's going down this road and it looks like she's being kidnapped in his car while it's smoking.
But he can guarantee her one thing: she won't get bit by a mosquito.
Yeah.
Right?
Hell, that's worth something right there all by itself. Just not
I
getting
know
bit
when
by
I
fucking
when I
mosquitoes.
had my first what was that thing called? The oh god. I just forgot the name of the car I used to own. It was a VW.
All the Effies are big blocks, Brian, technically.
My old VW I had many years ago, and I can't think of what the name of it is for some reason. The Corrado basically replaced it.
Rabbit, golf.
No. Anyway,
Passat.
I realized it had a bad head gasket one time when I'm going down the road. I'm getting on this long on ramp, and there's like 2 or 3 cars behind me, and I hit the gas and downshift really hard to take off because it would move, not fast, but fast enough. And a black cloud of smoke came out so thick behind me that 2 of the cars went off the road. I
Damn.
thought it was hilarious. I never did that again, but I replaced the head gasket.
Oh, I'd have kept doing that shit.
No, because it's really bad for the engine.
Been
What the
safe.
hell was that thing called?
Only
It
you
came
know
out
because it was yours.
originally as air cooled, and then they went their Type 2 was a water cooled. Not a
Air
Bug.
cooled.
Yeah, the
Volkswagen
original ones
thing?
were, most of them were air cooled back in the original days.
Volkswagen
But
thing.
Vanago or Vanagon or whatever.
Carmageddon.
No.
Scirocco.
Scirocco, thank you. Oh my God, why couldn't I think of that? I've owned 2 of them. I bought
Damn,
that
they
car
came.
for
They came out air
$50.
cooled.
They
Scirocco's
originally
came out
Type 1
air cooled?
Scirocco's were air cooled.
I've owned 6 of them. No, I'm just kidding.
The
I didn't
Type 2
know that-
Scirocco's were water cooled.
But I didn't know that Scirocco's ever came out air cooled.
Yep, they did.
Huh,
So when I
didn't never know
bought that car, when I bought that car, I got that car at one of those dealer things where they have all these cars. If they're sitting in the car when they come around and they price it down, if it goes down to $50, you get it for $50. And that was one of those cars I got for $50 because I was sitting in it. And it was actually a really good car, and I hated getting rid of it. But my ex-wife forced me to get rid of it when I bought my F3, my Silverado, or not Silverado, my half-ton Chevy truck. 1970-some Chevy, you know, it was not Silverado. Cheyenne, no, just a C10 or K10. No, those Scirocco's were not fast, but they were fun, and they handled
Oh, the
well.
later models were pretty damn quick though. My
Not
sister
really.
had one. That motherfucker was pretty quick. It was a lot
No,
faster than that Volkswagen Bug that she got out of.
Well, yeah, but they weren't fast per se. They were fun and they handled well, but they had some issues,
You got to remember, for an 18-year-old girl, that was pretty fast.
I guess.
But then she stepped up and got her a fucking RX-7, and the speeding tickets commenced because she got a fucking shit ton of them. But she drove that damn. Well, trust me, when she sold that RX-7, that son of a bitch was ready for the junk. She drove that son of a bitch to death. She got all
RX-7?
the good out of that bastard. So fuck it, you working on the old red whore tomorrow?
Yeah.
There you go. Don't let it beat you.
No, I
Oh,
won't.
that's funny because I'm working on a black whore and a red whore tomorrow.
You going live
you
tomorrow
get
while
it
you're
on.
working on both of them?
I don't know. Maybe it'd be
Working on
during
both
the
of them.
day.
My wife doesn't even care. I tell
Okay,
you
well,
what.
hell, go live. Shit, I ain't doing nothing tomorrow during the day. It's gonna be fucking raining all damn day. Well, I
I'm
don't know.
gonna be
I don't think
driving
the
a
rain's
lot
gonna come in
tomorrow.
until later tomorrow afternoon. I think they changed the forecast.
I'm gonna be going to bed here soon because I gotta get up in the morning. Damn it.
I
I don't. I'm just gonna sleep and sleep and sleep.
Even if I wasn't going anywhere, I couldn't sleep and sleep and sleep. It wouldn't happen.
You're gonna sleep and sleep and sleep until about 7:30, right? That's gonna be your extra sleep, right?
Yeah,
To me?
No, funky.
yeah, it always happens. Doesn't matter if I go to bed now. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I go to bed at 2 a.m. I get up at 7:30.
Yeah, I was
right.
gonna say you're so used to getting up so damn early in the morning.
Kind of the same way with me.
Because you get up
7:30
every morning.
is
What?
early.
What time you get up? You get up at what, at 3 o'clock? Is that what you said?
3:30.
3:30.
I don't think I've slept past 9 o'clock in the last fucking 10 years.
I have.
Well, I ain't
I
gonna
was
sit.
sick
I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. I slept past 9 o'clock today.
Fuck on. I could be in the garage till 2 o'clock in the morning. Come in the house, take a shower, eat, watch TV. Finally, pass out at 3:30. Fucking everybody's silent and quiet in the house, and I still wake up at 8:30.
Yeah, see, that's me. I'm up at 5:30, 6 o'clock every morning.
Yep. That's like, oh my God, I slept in. And I'm like, fuck, I ruined the whole day because I didn't get up till 8:30 or 9.
Who we with on that?
My cat.
No.
He came. He's here. See? He's right here. He arrived. See me, buddy.
He has
Look at-
arrived.
Start messing with that cat. I want to see you get tore up.
Oh no, not after the last fucking ass whooping.
Again.
No. After the last ass whooping, I'm done fucking with him for a while.
That bad, eh?
Oh yeah, I'm still healing from it.
Poor cat.
He fucked me up.
Oh,
Well, fine, go see mama then.
that's a
I'm
fish.
going. Well, then
He
go.
did. He did. He just flopped right on fuck down and walked away.
He's like, yeah, I had your blood last time, motherfucker. I'm gonna go get some of hers.
Nah, he don't fuck with her a whole lot. He knows I'll kick his ass.
So wait a minute. Now, Pinks, you said your Scirocco was air cooled?
No. The original Type 1s were air cooled. I had a Type 2.
But yeah, when he said that, I was like, damn, I didn't know that even Scirocco's ever came air cooled. I never
don't
heard of
know
that.
that they did in the U.S., but they did have a Type 1 Scirocco that was an air-cooled car. It didn't look much. They looked a little bit different. They had round headlights instead of square. I remember looking all this stuff up back when I first had it because I had an 83.5, which meant I had 84 running gear and the 83 body.
Well, because the Scirocco's came out in 75.
Yeah.
75. That's when I was born.
Was it a
Born?
hang on? Maybe. All right. So forgive me for fucking being stupid about those, but weren't all the Scirocco's supercharged?
No, they were not.
Oh.
Just little 4-cylinders.
Yeah, I thought they were all supercharged, and the early ones were non-intercooled, and the later ones were intercooled.
So back in the 90s, like 92, 93, there was a Volkswagen junkyard that went out of business, and J&M Towing brought every single one of those cars to me. And I never, ever seen a Scirocco. I'm talking probably 50, 60 of them. I never seen a air-cooled Scirocco. So that must have been in what, Germany?
Yeah. Had to be. 75, I was 4.
75.
Oh,
75, I was
Ooh.
10. But when I got all those right there, I was
oh.
late 20s, early 30s.
Oh, wow. The name comes from a gust of warm southeastern wind that comes from the Sahara Desert. That's where the name Scirocco comes from.
That's because they're so fast.
Yeah. Yeah. So fast.
Well, I mean, when you're used to driving a 200-mile-an-hour car, then nothing's fast.
Well,
Yeah, but you got to remember, back in those days, the little Scirocco's were actually pretty quick for the time.
actually, for when I had it, it was like the fastest thing I owned. And it had issues.
I'm gonna tell you another car that was really fast from Volkswagen. That damn little GTI. That was a fast little fucker right there.
Oh, I had a GTI. No joke.
Yeah. Yeah, they were quick little cars for what they were.
Oh man, that thing was fast.
What is that weird noise?
I don't know.
It's a Scirocco.
Sublime must have turned his mic back on for a minute.
75, he was 11, so that makes him the old fogey here.
Who's that?
Bama.
Oh, you were 11? Oh, hell.
Well, 75, I was 10.
75, I was about this time, I was almost a month old.
I was 5.
Okay. VW designed the sporty Scirocco to replace the Carmen Ghia and its mechanical twin, the Golf Rabbit, to replace the Beetle.
Hey, and I'm going to tell you right now, I actually really like the Carmen Ghia.
I did too.
Yeah, I did. It's cool design.
Mm-hmm.
Scirocco came out before the Golf, just barely.
I've never owned one, but I always wanted one.
Oh God, I see this a picture of the interior, and it looks just like what I had. It's like that stick shift is the same one.
I seen one at a
don't think they
racetrack
were-
one time, had a V8 in that bastard. That so much was quick.
They did one time where they VW did one where they actually put two of their W6 engines in them, or
Mhm.
whatever their 6-cylinder was. They had in the front. They put one in the trunk and one in the front, and got them working tandemly. And it only ever went. It was only ever driven by them. I think they still own it.
Let's go.
But I'm not sure because that's been a long time ago since I read about that.
Yeah, like I say, like I said, I seen that one at the dragster at one time with a V8 in it. That little bastard was quick too for what it was. You know, it wasn't a big V8, a little small 350. I think it was like a 355, but hell, in that little bitty car, it was quick.
I don't know how they fit that in there.
They probably done it like most other people with the They put the damn V8s in the front of a Volkswagen. They take it off and put it on another frame. Take the body off, put it on another frame. That's what I'm assuming.
Hey, Mr. Mach 1.
What?
I like that. What?
Yes. Hello?
Speak to us, 02 plus 1.
He
Who
froze.
this is?
He froze.
Mr. Mach 1.
Yes.
Whose cornbread recipe is that?
Who's you think?
Probably him and it's probably his wife's.
Okay. You fucking
Listen,
rock.
My mom was making cornbread, and all your mamas were babies.
Isn't
Aye.
cornbread the stuff you make from that Jiffy box?
No,
Oh
that's
my
not
God.
fucking cornbread. Do not convince Sublime that's cornbread.
I'm trying to send you the directions to it, but due to that, for some reason, it's not going through.
I was sending you something at the same time, Mach 1.
Maybe. I don't know. But let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what you do. You gotta cook it in a cast iron skillet, dude. You can't cook it in a glass or anything like that. It's got to be a cast iron skillet.
I have plenty of cast iron skillets. This is how we roll.
What if you're poor and can't afford a cast iron skillet? Can you make do with what you have?
Any poor person can afford a cast iron skillet.
Hey,
but what
if you can't
really,
afford
really don't
one,
have any money, can you go ahead and make do with something that you have?
Well, yeah, of course, but it takes.
You can use a hubcap.
you can use a fucking muffin pan.
Okay, listen, you got to watch the Outdoor Boys. This guy makes bread out in the bush, dude, and he uses his shovel to cook it.
I'm okay with
Now
that.
that I've never seen before.
He's freaking
Hey.
good at it. He makes flatbread out in the freaking bush. He'll mix the freaking flour, put in the yeast, put in the water. He mixes
I have
it in
never
a black bag.
I've never seen nobody make damn bread with a shovel before. That would be a
That dude
first.
is a survival freaking knowledgeist. If that's
Like I said, if you don't have a cast iron skillet though, you can use a muffin pan to make fucking cornbread.
No, you can make whatever you want to use, but I'm telling you, it's just best in cast iron.
Oh, it's 100%. It's the best in cast iron.
You just
100%.
like
Fuck a
it.
muffin pan.
It
I'm
looks
gonna
good
go
in
out
cast
in the
iron.
garage
Listen,
and I'm gonna get a fucking Ford truck dog dish cap and make my food out of.
Well,
Well, you go right ahead because I would really like. Tell me how that tastes when you get it done.
just clean it up good, it'd be fine. It's aluminum,
It's
right?
a fucking aluminum fucking pan.
yeah, you get Alzheimer's from that.
But are you sure it's aluminum?
Yes, or it's a stainless steel one.
Well, don't step in your own shit, you dumbass.
I try not to.
No, my dog is sitting here. She took one dump, but then she started walking around in circles again. I guess trying to get herself in the right position. Goddamn, she almost stepped on her own pile of shit. I'm like,
His
damn,
leg
dummy.
shut off, ladies and gentlemen. But he got back up and he's going backwards. Then he's walking forwards. He's walking forwards. Looks like he's gonna make it. He's gonna make it.
Holy shit.
Is it that bad, Gary? Are you watching the same thing Funky's watching?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nobody's as cool as me.
Funky, what's your
If they're in the super heavyweight Sublime, they're probably getting close
Oh
to being
no,
done.
that match is over. This
Okay,
is
is there another one coming?
a heavyweight.
He said something about there's gonna be some females slapping the shit out of each other soon.
Yeah.
Dude, some of these females are stronger than the
What
males.
channel is it on?
And
Anime channel A, what a on a.
Yeah, he's asking you what channel is it on, Funky.
oh, it's on Rumble.
Rumble?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
He's like, what the fuck is that?
Download
I can hear it coming now. What the fucking channel is
download
that?
the app, sign up for it. It's green. Their logo's green. There. It looks just like Kermit.
Yeah, damn. There's a channel called Friendly. It's like that too. Green.
Yeah, they're.
Hold on.
I think they're getting in the
I
middle.
say Rumble into my voice remote and it pulls up Royal Rumble.
No.
That's
your
funny
phone.
as that. Quick, stop. Don't move.
Now the other guy gets a turn. You're psyching
Funky
himself.
just likes seeing other people get the shit whooped out of him. That's why he watches all that stuff. The MMA and all that kind of shit.
Or
Well, it's so pure. It's not like staged like football and NASCAR.
Well, that's true too. That's true. That's true. Yeah, I think NASCAR is one of the most staged fucking things out there now. The damn football definitely is. You don't believe me? Ask Gary's wife.
Oh, don't get her started, please.
We was sitting here watching. We was sitting here listening that night, and she was watching the game. She goes, "Yeah, that shit, that's fixed. That's rigged."
Did it come
Rumble?
Bam! And he didn't budge, folks. He didn't budge. The other guy fell down. Uh-oh, you're in trouble.
Ford Blue Gauge, did it come through yet?
I'll look.
Wha-bop! The dude just, his head moved and it turned back and he just looked at him.
Dude, that's when I would say, "I give, I quit, motherfucker. You ain't hit me.
It's just
I'm
look-
done. I'm done right there."
He freaking, he freaking bared down and, closed his eyes and went bam, and he just turned around and looked right at him. I was like,
You know your ass is whooped after that one. At the state lip. I just hit a real man.
and then the other guy goes, and when he hit me, I went down. So that means he gets another chance. So now I'm going down again.
Exactly.
Here he goes. He's walking up. He already got rocked. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out. Uh-oh, here's the measure. 1, 2. He goes down, folks. Is he going to get back up? He's getting back up to his feet, and he's going back forward, sideways, and he's waving it off. He lost.
He's like, no more. I ain't taking another one of those hits from that motherfucker.
Sucking on a syrup bottle. What the hell? Interesting. All right. Well, if everybody's quiet, I'm going to end this here.
What do you mean quiet? You're going to end it.
Yeah, it's a couple hours. I've been up a long time.
Mr. Mach 1, yes, it came through.
You see what it says down there at the bottom, right?
Yep.
What did it say?
In my no shit honest opinion.
Cornbread isn't worth making if you don't make it in a cast iron skillet.
Better in a fucking cast iron skillet. And just everything.
You just wanted a cast iron skillet because it looks good in a cast iron skillet.
That too, but still, it's best in a cast iron skillet.
The crust always comes out better in a cast iron skillet. Always.
Bama boo boo.
No, I was going to say, since everybody got quiet, we were just listening to you give us the play-by-play of that dude getting his ass rocked.
Well, it's over now.
Oh,
I thought you said there was going to be some more matches.
Well, there are.
All right. In Funky's defense, I say he needs to go to bed because we want to hear that car run tomorrow.
Yeah, I 100% agree with that.
And I'll probably procrastinate, not go out.
Thanks,
I ain't
Funky.
going to bed right now. I'm probably going to watch a movie, but
All right.
or at least
I
attempt
want
to
to
watch a
these
movie.
last matches. I want to
All right,
actually.
we will talk to you ladies later.
All righty, guys. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate it, Funky, as
Yeah.
always. Buddy.
Good night,
Thank you.
everybody.
Later, everybody.
Bye, everybody. You don't
All right,
have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Oh my God! All right, later.
Get on Rumble. Watch these guys get their ass kicked.
Find it. Where is Rumble a channel? What is it?
Rumble is an app like YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Sign up for an account. You probably be able to watch it if you just go there. It's probably saying it's live.
So it's spelled RUMBLE.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll look it up.
All right.
All right, later.
Later, folks.